Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a very amazing, very cool Friday live stream. We have ExCaL versus ViViD, the best two 1v1 players right now on the planet, okay? They are real good. They are ready to go, and they're kind of waiting for me in the lobby. So let's fire up the game and jump right into it. ExCaL did just finish a stream on his channel, so hopefully he's in an okay state to play, because he was casting a very nice set of the Community Outpost Pro Rumble tournament, and that just finished, so he probably got a tea, got a sandwich, and is ready to go right now against the almighty ViViD. And that's ExCaL. Hello. Let me let's ask if ExCaL wants to host. This challenge is a very nice best of 15, so that is going to be a race to 8 victories, so not messing around this time. And it's also sponsored by Ahmad Sabora, so big shout out to him for making this possible, because the winner of this set is going to get $85, and the loser actually still gets something. They get 15, so, you know, in total it's $100. Very nice challenge there. And at the end of the stream, guys, there's actually also going to be something very cool, which is there's going to be a little giveaway, all right? So there's going to be a $25 giveaway to the viewers who are active in the chat at that time, okay? So make sure you stay till the end. And we're going to use the Wheel of Names. We've seen this before on ExCal's channel, so we're going to do it here as well, so you guys know, okay? So if you want to just randomly get $25, you know, you can stick around till the end. Also by Ahmad Sabora, so big shout out to him. I want to see some Ahmad Sabora +++ in the chat, because without him, this would not be happening right now. So, yeah. Mr. ViViD is now lowercase. He has evolved. Hello. Yeah, he used to be OOE ViViD with the capitalization, and he's given up. He's like, I'll just go lowercase, it's fine. Okay, so basically the rules are actually very simple here, guys. Basically, the players pick a map, they like the map, okay, and then it's going to be random reverse. These maps are maps they know very well, have played many times, so the players won't really care. I don't know, you guys decide. I don't think they really mind either, because these are experts. These are top-of-the-line players, so there's no map that they'll be like, oh, what's this? And it confuses them. They will just be good. Whichever map gets chosen. We're in for some good games, man. So I hope you got your snacks ready. Here, look at this. Oh, ViViD can choose. No, ExCaL can choose. You know, these are good guys. They're also very good friends. You can see they're in the same clan. The OOE clan, which basically houses almost all the best players in 0 Hour. They like to keep it that way, right? So if you are in the OOE clan, it's a rite of passage. Congratulations, you are now one of the best players, or at least acknowledged. Let's put it that way. In and out. All right, so in and out. That means we're first gonna see what the armies will be for each player. So we're gonna jump into the game. The random army thing will activate, and then everybody quits. And like that, all players can see all the armies and things like that. They can already start strategizing, and yeah. It's not a free win for ViViD, guys. That's not it. That's not how this works. But yeah, it's going to get very nice and dicey, because we are in a very nice GLA mirror. It will be nice to see how that is going to play out on this map, on Rank Annihilation. For GLA, this could actually mean we're going to have a longer match. GLA mirror, he says, uh-oh. Because ExCaL actually has another challenge after this one. So he was fully booked today, let's put it that way. Oh, I got my coffee. No worries there. Because when it is GLA versus GLA, or, you know, demo versus GLA, same thing, right? Basically, what it comes down to is it's very hard to take out the enemy. Generally, when there's attacks coming in, you'll deal some damage, you slow them down, but if both sides are just gently slowing them down, like slowing each other down without really dealing a critical punch, the game will keep going on, you know what I mean? I see everybody saying, Ahmad +++. Yeah, nice, man. Really appreciating the love there. And let's see how these players are going to play in the first match of today. Best of 15. The first player to get 8 victories is going to win. So let's see how this game is going to pan out. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? In the top right corner, in the green, Demolition General for ViViD. And the bottom left, we have ExCaL in the purple as normal GLA. You can see this map, it's pretty funky, it's pretty cool. There's some supplies over here, which actually, like, you'd want to get some tunnels up and try and corner off some sections to prevent the technicals coming in, right? Because the technicals, that's what it's always about, that early aggression. And let me fix my camera. There we go. Okay. No, I can't really see too much down here for some reason. It's a bit cut off. Not a big deal. We do see an attempt of a box here from ExCaL to protect his workers and a supply in the very corner there. ViViD going a little more aggressive. Look at all those workers already going around the map. There's a lot of them. So he wants to try and get that map control going. Well, terrorists being constructed, arms dealer going up as well. So, looks like a terror tech is in the making here for the demolition general. That is ViViD. And yes, we do see a very nice box here from ExCaL. On this side, all the workers going. So ExCaL's choosing a different tactic here. He wants to get his workers up as fast as possible, try and get a bit of extra cash, whereas ViViD wants that early aggression. So it's going to be important for ViViD that it's actually going to work out, this attack, because if it fails, if somehow ExCaL stops it, it's really going to put ViViD in a weak spot, because he's a little slower with the collection there, just a little. See a demo trap here, very nice for if a technical comes by. Worker going around the corner here as well. ExCaL here with that very interesting tunnel here. Very interesting position. But we do have the forward collection here. Technical coming in. 5 terrorists load up. That's a lot. You can do a lot of damage with that. Technical coming in from ExCaL. What is the plan here? Is it going to get intercepted? And doesn't look like it. Is there another technical? No, doesn't seem to be the case. Demo traps in the back though. Are they going to activate? And he... Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, he does get it. He does get it. And there's actually a worker here who didn't make it. Worker gets taken out there. We also see a very aggressive tunnel over there. But let's see that terror tech. And it does actually hit the arms dealer there. That is an important strike. That is what ViViD needed. And this, with the crushing as well, really going to help him out. Because ExCaL's initial technical didn't do that much damage. It did something, but not much. And ViViD definitely hit ExCaL hard. Arms dealer now being recreated, and the workers now have to be recreated as well. Oil captures coming through for ExCaL. ExCaL also with this very nice tunnel here. Another technical coming through here from ExCaL. What's in here? He's gonna do the same thing again, but now there are no demo traps, and ViViD failed to rebuild this. Oh, definitely losing the workers, and this technical stays alive, continues going. Can ViViD intercept it? Yes, he can. Just about. Workers now going to find this tunnel of ExCaL. That's very important. We have quite a few technicals out here for ViViD. Loading up some units here. I see a worker going in. We've got some RPGs. The second tunnel going up here for ExCaL. ExCaL going for the middle oil now as well. See if those oils are going to work out. ViViD is still ahead in income per minute though. But with those oils, it can change everything. And ViViD coming, hoping to intercept the rebel, but he already did the job. He already captured the oil there. And ViViD kind of looking around here. He's got these techs. He's like, what's going to be my next way of assaulting the almighty ExCaL? He finds this section. He sees it completely empty. That's going to be nice. Do we see that worker coming out? Because there was a worker. Yes, there we go. He's going to have a very nice advantage here. From this point, he can start doing some real nice attacks, similar to how ExCaL has it. It's quite ironic that they go for each other's spot, because this is closer to ExCaL, and this and these are also closer to each other as well. ExCaL somehow getting the oil of ViViD. Wait a minute, dude. What is going on, ViViD? You can't just gift him an oil. That's gonna hurt. Let's see, another technical coming in, and it is a few terrorists being dropped off, going for the oil. Gonna get rid of that thing. Probably a good idea, because guys, look at that income per minute right now changing for ExCaL. ExCaL is gonna be a rich man as long as those oils are alive. And he's using technicals to gun this down. This is gonna take a while. We do see a rebel coming out with the capture building upgrade. So it looks like ViViD wants to take the oil for himself. In the meantime, a lot of workers got taken out. So these guys, both of them being very aggressive here. And lol. Lol. Tunnel network killing a Stinger site. Well, who would have thought? But it can happen. It can happen. More aggression down south here from ViViD with the technicals. The right side. ViViD wants to inspect what's going on. And there's a wall of tunnels here. ExCaL saying, forget it, buddy. This is mine. It's got a supply up too. This constant aggression, constant micro. Now we see a worker going up left top. ExCaL now going to realize that ViViD has this section. This is going to be an important engagement. ViViD losing way too much here. Way too much. He did not need to lose those technicals. He could have retreated them. But then again, you know, he's probably looking all over the map. It's insane how much is already going on. But this is going to hurt just a little bit. Both these guys fighting very hard. But a random artillery platform here is actually very good to capture these as well. Palace going up for Mr. ExCaL. This oil still belongs to ExCaL. My god. We see a palace going up for ViViD, and we do not, actually. This could actually be beneficial for ExCaL, that ViViD is not getting a palace yet. Because Demolition General is very powerful and stuff, but they have the demo upgrade, this one. And once they get that upgrade, the combat bikes, the demo bikes, become very powerful. But a random worker here of ExCaL. This will be seen by ViViD as well. This oil refinery also needs to be captured. Finally, ViViD gets his oil back, man. I bet he's really happy. Finally, he gets it. In the meantime, we only see a few workers here. Only 3 workers on this supply. And only 4 on this supply. Generally, it's best to have a minimum of 5. Either 5 or 6. Everybody gives a different answer, depending on who you ask. Okay, that's probably too many. Artillery platform has been captured by ViViD. And we see a push on the right. Oh, boys. Now things are starting to get very dicey here for ViViD. Because can he actually stop this massive quad army with 2 double scrap techs? That is going to be very difficult to deal with. Because even some Scorpions will easily get taken out by the technicals. So this is going to get very dangerous. Palace going up now. Very late here from ViViD. Because otherwise he could have maybe gone for Scud launchers. Maybe battle buses could have helped in this situation. But if ExCaL plays it right, he might be able to end ViViD right here. Ooh, look at this. Super Tech almost gets taken out. That Scorpion with the second Scorpion rocket came awfully close. And ExCaL now coming in very strong. Takes out the tunnel. The oil is the next target, of course. Gonna get rid of that income per minute. Lower it a little bit. Very nice. Palace has been taken out. Do we see a new palace going up somewhere else? No, we don't. Oh, man. Do we see a technical coming in here? Taking out the oil. We can see ExCaL very powerful here in the mid-game. And this is the production area of ViViD. Once these arms dealers go down, it is game. It is literally game. There's nothing ViViD can do then. He needs to have these arms dealers to keep producing units so he can try and take this out. Switching it up to Scorps is good, but there are a lot of RPGs and there are those super techs. ViViD trying to do it. The Scorp rocket right now is his friend. That's going to deal most damage to these armies. Also the tunnels, putting in the work. We can see quite some losses here for ViViD, but ExCaL's army is getting thinned out. But this is the original army. I'm sure a new one has been produced in the meantime. Rocket buggies now entering the field. ViViD, can you do it? Or are you too far behind? Still no palace. Needs that palace. Because when ExCaL has a load of rocket buggies, there's nothing that ViViD will be able to do to stop him. Technical gets taken out. Arms dealer under attack. And ExCaL is focusing on other places, on other things. He's already got a load of rocket buggies. Look at that. He's got 6 right here. He's going to get that black market. There we go. We're going to see that rocket buggy ammo kick in very soon. That's going to double the amount of rockets that the rocket buggy can fire. So these suckers are going to get a lot more powerful. ViViD definitely in some trouble. We can see this lower half of the map just completely purple. ViViD's still collecting here. That's going to help him a bit. But ExCaL now trying to collect on the same section there. And he still has that oil. ViViD still has most income, though. And that's probably because of all the extra supplies he's built. Maybe that's what's keeping him in the game. If ViViD can somehow hold against ExCaL and then push him out, push ExCaL away from these sections and take this money for himself, then ViViD has a chance. But otherwise, things are not looking good here. Command center goes up. He's level 3. Again, where's the palace? There we go. It's in the back. 80%. So that's going to complete relatively soon. And that's why he's getting the command center as well. So he can get the rebel ambush. So he can get the demolition upgrade. And then just completely obliterate these buggies with the demo rebel ambush. That's the game plan here, and it's a good one. Question is just, can ViViD still make it? Can he survive? He's got the palace up. And ExCaL being ruthless as ever. Look at that. And there we go. First arms dealer being taken out here. And these are the things that start to hurt. When there's no production, he needs to move his production elsewhere. And there we go. Immediately throws down another arms dealer. Got a little demo trap of the normal GLA going up here to try and intercept this worker here. So good. But these buggies are a problem. They're a real nuisance. And once this goes to 100%, we're going to see a rebel ambush on these buggies. I tell you guys, man. That's what's going to happen. Also, no demo upgrade. There it is. Demolition upgrade is ready. And ooh, that's a very nice demo trap there. Taking out some of those buggies. 93%. Where's that rebel ambush? I want to hear it. I want to see it. Latency is 17, so that's pretty decent. Let's see these suckers explode. You know it's coming. You know it's coming. There's a lot of rocket buggies. This is a prime target. And there it is. There it is. Excellent strike. Gets all of them. That's what you need to do, man. That's what you need to do. Very nice. And just like that, ViViD hanging on. That was a very good shot. See a German out of ExCaL here. Gonna be able to clean this up a little bit. But I think now that we have the Palace tech ready for ViViD, it might actually be able to keep him in this game. It just depends. If he does a very good attack over here, guys, I'm telling you, ViViD, it will be his game. But if that doesn't happen, I don't know. ExCaL, not dilly-dallying. He's getting a Scud Storm right away. Also, 3 markets. That's going to be pretty decent income. And this middle oil is still alive. So ViViD has a lot of work to do if he wants to try and succeed and win this match. But it is not impossible. ViViD is level 4. ExCaL, level 4. Market going up in the back for Mr. ViViD. Still happily collecting. The problem is, once this money runs out, ViViD would need to have had some results. Otherwise, his income per minute will drop significantly. He's not going to be able to fight off against ExCaL, who's just in a better position overall. Random demo traps, that's always a good idea. And whose German is that? Is that ExCal's? That's ExCal's German. Tunnel networks being taken out. That's also very nice XP, taking out those buildings. Some rocket buggies popping out. Slowly but surely, we're entering the late game here, and we see the first demo bikes. There you go. There you go. Problem with demo bikes, though, is that they cost 600 bucks, and you can use them only once. You know, the difference with these buggies is you take out one tunnel, you take out another tunnel. As long as the buggy stays alive, it can keep dealing damage. That's not the case with demo bikes. So you gotta be careful with the demo bikes, because they can completely drain your bank account if you're not careful. And ViViD's not really in a position where he can throw away all his money. He needs to try and reclaim some territory. So losing bikes like this actually can be pretty painful in the long run. There was Jarman at the ready as well. He could actually snipe a demo bike as well. See, no rocket buggy ammo yet from ViViD. Expect to see that any second now. Scud Storm going up. Very interesting location, because this is actually relatively close to ViViD here. But ViViD needs a game plan. He needs something to break through. He needs to find a way to kill these buggies efficiently. And he has the Demo Rebel ambush. He can do that. But that's only every 4 minutes or 5 minutes. So he can't really spam it. He can't really keep doing it. It just resets the buggy counter. But ExCaL being ahead, and now also ahead in income, ExCaL will just buy some more buggies, if you know what I mean. Rocket buggy ammo upgrade now ready for ViViD. Start seeing a bit of a counter push here. And this is the way to do it. With very good buggy micro, ViViD can still do it. His buggies are more expensive, but he can actually do it. But a random German here still from ExCaL. It's also very nice for scouting, something like this. Bomb truck comes out. That was a bomb truck. What? What? Did ExCaL just build a bomb truck? Wow. Don't see that very often. Buggy versus buggy, but I'm waiting for that rebel ambush. It's been a while now. And ExCaL knows that as well. That Scud Storm still building. It takes forever to build a Scud Storm. ViViD trying to get that XP going. ExCaL level 5. ViViD still trying to get there. So expect to see an Anthrax bomb, boys. Expect to see it. And I do think that Anthrax bomb is going to be the final attack for ExCaL. I think it's going to be all he needs to take out the player that is ViViD. Here we go. He's going to bait a pop. He's going to come in with his rocket buggies and get the guy to evac. But he's not. He's not evacing. And here we go. Just killing the workers alone and cutting off production on this arms dealer is so painful. So painful. Buggy's coming in the back here. And ViViD just not caring. He's like, alright, whatever. Continues the assault. The oil has been destroyed in the meantime. But ExCaL very happily collecting here. And he's getting a lot of secondary eco. Has to be said. GPS Scrambler got used. Was it on the buggies? Wow, did he just plant a TNT on the rocket buggy? Holy shit. That's amazing. ViViD, you legend. He did exactly that. ExCaL can hear it though, but he doesn't know which buggy it is. A stealth buggy with a TNT charge on it. You don't see that very often. And slowly but surely, ExCaL reigning supreme here. And no longer relying on supplies. He's got the markets, man. He's got the markets. Sneak attack in the back here. Is there anything to deal with this? Maybe a rebel ambush. Maybe. Market goes up. ViViD doesn't care that there's a sneak attack here. Do we see something? Anything? ViViD is also very close to level 5. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. Nice hit. And because of that, ViViD now is level 5. He can call in an Anthrax bomb, spends his points immediately. And he's gonna want to catch out these buggies. That's what he wants. Because if ExCaL has 0 buggies, it buys ViViD a little bit of time. He can do a little bit of damage. Anthrax bomb being placed down on the production, actually. And a decent army coming out. Jarman also at the ready. Lots of rocket buggies here. Anthrax bomb hits. And not exactly the best position here from ViViD. He can't really engage these buggies properly. You see a worker coming out of that tunnel as well. Toxin Tractor right here to clear this Anthrax. Very fast thinking from ExCaL. Gets rid of the Anthrax, but an arms dealer has been taken down. Only 2 arms dealers remain. ViViD definitely not giving up. But we have a Scud Storm ready in 5 seconds, boys. 5 seconds, and this is looking like a very juicy target. Because it could immediately get rid of this whole push. And here we go, Scud Storm. ExCal's not waiting around, man. He is not waiting around. Where is it going? It is instead going to the back here. To the oil. He's actually hitting an oil. Just one oil. Which I'm not sure if it's the best target. I guess also the arms dealer. That's pretty decent, but it does go down to the hole. It doesn't actually kill it. And ViViD probably freaked out a little bit, going like, wait a minute, he's gonna hit my army. But ExCaL actually chose not to do that. Quite a few quads out. In a situation like this, one Scud launcher can deal so much damage. But of course, you don't really want to spend a general point on getting a Scud launcher if you can get more cash bounty instead. So there is just that. Scud Storm under attack. Is ViViD actually going to do this? Because the game isn't over yet. But look at the income difference here. ViViD is still way behind, but his units are suddenly doing a lot more damage. You see AP bullets, no junk repair, AP bullets and junk repair. So ExCaL squads are slightly stronger here. See angry mobs as well with AK-47s. That's probably done to stop any bikes that are coming in. But ViViD's not resorting to the bikes. Probably because he knows that they are expensive. You don't want to use them too often. Sneak attack here from ExCaL to try and distract the quads of ViViD. Mixed success here. Because ViViD's got a very good concave here, taking out the quads of ExCaL. ExCal's actually in some trouble. Do we see maybe new arms dealers going up somewhere? Got one arms dealer here. Yeah, not looking too great for ExCaL here, I have to say. I think ExCaL was convinced, like, oh, if I just get some markets, I don't have anything to worry about, because I'll have more money. And I'll kick ViViD's ass. But ViViD showing that he knows how the game works. He's just pumping out quads. He's not doing anything complicated here. He could be any GLA at this point. He's just pumping out quads, nothing else. And it's being very effective here. Sneak attack in range of the palace, but we're not seeing any rockets coming out of the palace. So maybe there are no RPGs in here. Oh, that actually changes things, because that means the attack can continue. Oh, there are RPGs. Okay. They just didn't want to fire at the sneak attack. This is going to be dangerous. ViViD should not engage this. He's going to lose the whole army. All in exchange for one palace. And the nobody. Very risky. And he loses everything. Everything. Why? Why'd you do that? You were so ahead. Could have just retreated, gotten some more rocket buggies. Hell, even some demo bikes would have been good. Instead, he lost the whole army here. I hope that is not going to be the determining attack here. That might just get ExCaL the victory. Because I have to say, we saw some very good attacks from ViViD here. And if he's now going to die because he lost that army for no real reason, that would be a real shame. Let's see. GG says ViViD. No! Oh, ViViD. Oh, ViViD, man. You were doing so great. That attack, though, so confusing. So confusing. Let's watch back. This palace. The palace is just so powerful, can take such a beating. And he lost the whole army because ExCaL was there to reinforce. That was it. Oh, man. What a hard-fought battle that was. Right, I have to wait for the guys to figure out that someone needs to go observe it. Man, what an amazing match that was. The aggression, the buggies, very good stuff. Those rocket buggies, man, they made such a difference. They really did. And of course, the Rebel Ambush, so powerful. That is one of the main advantages that demo has in that situation. Just the ability to just delete whichever units you want off the map. And ViViD did well. ViViD did well. Even the sneak attack here, this sneak attack got him to level 5. Very nice to see. And then ultimately, it was his final push. He literally ate up so much of the base of ExCaL, but his final push was his downfall. He lost too much. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, let's hop into the next match. Are you ready? We are going to see the reverse over here. We have Demolition General now for ExCaL, top right in the purple. And bottom left, we have ViViD as a normal GLA. Let's see if ViViD can pull it to a 1-1. Or let's see if ExCaL is going to punish ViViD and bring it to 2-0. This is a very nice best of 15 sponsored by Ahmad Sabora. So best of 15 means the first one to get 8 victories. So that's going to be a lot of victories that you need. A true test of skill to see who's gonna succeed. Again, ViViD with the fast worker moving forward, but ExCaL doing the same thing now. Very fast boxing. ViViD likes his early aggression, that's for sure. And ExCaL just wants to spread around the map as fast as possible, get that map control. Very aggressive tunnel here. Look at this. He's going to build this tunnel right here so he can put the RPGs in this building. And like that, he gets himself an excellent position to attack. ExCaL sending a worker this way. He's going to see that tunnel scaffold. Will he actually put the worker in the building instead to prevent ViViD from taking it? Very fast oil capture here for ViViD. And also parking a worker here in the corner. Wants to make sure that, that ExCaL is not going to take that top left section. RPG going in the building, and we have the first technical out from ExCaL. And there are some goodies inside, because if you box select like this, and it doesn't select the unit, then there are goodies inside. Look, there's no goodies inside the worker. He's hungry. There's an empty belly, you know, that's how it goes. Crush is coming in from ViViD, very successful there, and continues to march north. In the meantime, let's see this technical of ExCaL. Does it have any success here? He crushes the rebel. That actually is something quite significant. And we see 3 terrorists being dropped off. And, okay, takes out a fake barracks. That was a fake barracks. In the meantime, top right, we see some crushes again from ViViD. So ViViD actually is doing pretty well here. That initial aggression of ExCaL has been sort of stopped. Losing that rebel is a bit painful because basically an oil there gives you $1,000 per minute. So if it takes another minute to get a rebel over here, it's indirectly $1,000 lost. Tunnel going up. ViViD does not want to lose that side, and he's getting a tunnel over here as well. Very interesting plays. So ViViD is very much about the map control, and we have a double scrap tech already. Very nice to see here. So far, things are looking great for ViViD, but he needs to keep intercepting these early attacks from ExCaL. Lots of RPGs at the ready. You might just want to get, like, an RPG in the hut as well. And get some shots off them. Tunnel network here in that excellent location. And worker trying to get out of... No way! The worker got away! The worker got away! Man, he could just send the RPGs to kill that. Please don't tell me this is gonna build a tunnel. That would just be crazy, man. That would be crazy. Let's see, another technical comes in. This is a Terratech, and it is a successful one at that. And there's a quad cannon here as well that just got taken out. So very good strike here from ExCaL. This is the kind of stuff that might get ExCaL to the 2-0. Maybe. But that's what he needs to do. Just 1 or 2 more times, and it's basically going to be ViViD on the back foot. At the same time, we do see a big push, tech RPG style, and ooh, gotta be careful. That's a scrap tech. Is that supply going to go down? That would be huge if it goes down. No, it does not. There you go. ExCaL on the ball. He knows what he's doing. Keeps it alive. Worker is repairing it as well. And that speed at which the worker repairs is pretty decent, man. It's pretty decent. If you want to take this out, he's going to have to do a whole new attack. He can't send the same technical around the corner again and continue fighting. He's going to need another few more techs with a load of RPGs. Let's see what's happening in the back here. We've got an interesting position for a barracks. Did he lose the barracks? I think he lost the barracks, yeah. Here we go. He's attempting number 2. He does have the double scrap tech. So that will deal quite a bit of damage. But look at the quads coming out. Whoa. There needs to be like a tunnel here or something. Oh, he's getting a demo trap. Yeah, that's a good idea. ViViD over here with his technical sees that ExCaL does not have the oil. Over here, the worker's been denied. Very good job from ViViD. Arms dealer placement a bit weird because now he can't really place his supply stash here. So he can't properly collect. So it's a bit strange. And ExCal's had enough. He's going for a big push. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 quads with a load of RPGs. Can ViViD hold? He's got a scrapped quad. So this guy deals quite a bit more damage than the regular quad because it just fires so much faster. ExCaL having a bit of trouble. Traffic jamming a little bit because of those RPGs. And ViViD loses 1 quad. And are we going to see the attack? Oh man, more units coming out. ViViD ready for it. ViViD was ready for it. ExCaL committing though. And lots of units lost here for ExCaL actually. Look at that KD. Look at it drop. That is pretty painful. And ExCaL just calls it. He says GG. We saw the KD go as low as 0.64 for ExCaL there. So that is a very nice victory there for ViViD. ViViD did not need that much time to bring it back to 1-1. That was crazy, man. That was some good stuff. I have to say, it was a risky attack from ExCaL, but ViViD was sandbagging, man. He had a bunch of quads and units in his tunnel. He just didn't want ExCaL to know about it. So then when the engagement truly happened, he popped the units. Very nice move. And that is how you know that these are the top players, man. This is how you know. The strategy is the everything. Let's see, people in the chat actually say that there's a 58% chance that ExCaL is going to take this set. 18% says ViViD. I don't know, man. Just saying, ViViD had a very good time there. If I do say so myself. That was impressive. ExCaL did have a very good Terratech there, so he started strong. He definitely did. But that engagement, if you have one big engagement and it just goes belly up, it can end you right there. And ExCaL knew it. He knew he was behind. Very nice play from ViViD there. And it's very difficult to micro all those units to perfection the way that ViViD's doing. Oh man, these games, they're glorious. Aren't they glorious, guys? Oh my god. Still very interesting to see that only 18% of you thought that ViViD would win this. I'm curious to see if ViViD might actually take it, because, fun fact for you guys, about 3 days ago, ExCaL and ViViD also played a best of 15. You can see that on ExCal's channel, so if you go to the description of the stream, you can see ExCal's YouTube channel and ViViD's YouTube channel. And if you go back a couple days in the live stream section, you'll see that he played ViViD, and it came very close, okay? I'm not gonna say what the final score was. I don't want to spoil things. It's a good watch if you want to watch it. But it's what you guys are saying, 18% think ViViD's gonna take it? Nah, man, I think it's closer to a 50-50 thing. It depends, man, it really depends. But anyway, let's see what armies these guys are gonna get. Itchwitch says that was fast. Yeah, it was, man. It was. Alright, let's see. Nuke versus Tox. Okay, that's very interesting. For some reason, I am not loading with ViViD. Sus. He's warming up, says Fred Smith. Yeah, man. Mind you, guys, just so you know, ViViD is in a completely different time zone. When I mean completely different, I mean hot damn, very different. So, ViViD, at his, like where he is right now, it's actually 20 minutes to midnight. Okay, that's how late it is, 20 minutes to midnight. And for ExCaL right now, because he's in the UK, it is 20 minutes, no, it's, let me see, 3:40 p.m. So, quite the difference there. So it could be that you could argue that ViViD has a slight disadvantage because it's already so late, you know. The guy's eyes are slowly closing, getting ready for bed. I mean, are we kidding, man? No, man, he's wide awake. He's very alert. He's ready to kick some ass, you know. These are top players. Ryan in chat says ViViD will win. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know who's gonna win. I don't know. I think it might even go to a 7-7. Alright, let's see. So, ViViD didn't load. I'm not sure what happened there. Let's try that again. Game is full. Okay. Yeah, they figured it. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, man. It's gonna be good. I always like it when they're Chinas. Chinas are the best ones to watch, man. The best armies. Tox Nuke. The reason Chinas are so fun to watch is because they play very differently. The micro is very differently. For example, if you have a nuke general with an overlord, you have to plan where you position that unit. Also, you can't just like a Humvee just move it across the map. You need to plan in advance. But China also has some cool strats. You can get a helix, like a bunker lix, or drop off a flamer and things like that. You have those strats, you have those things, and you have very powerful general powers, like the carpet bomber and things like that. So I always really enjoy watching China, especially Nuke General, because when the Nuke MiGs hit the field, oh man. Anyway, at the very top, we have Nuke General for Mr. ExCaL in the purple, and down below, ViViD as Toxin General. And we're on the very nice map, Dedusu. So, let's see how it's gonna go down. I do suspect that ViViD might struggle a little here because it is quite open. Look at all these openings, right? So what the Nuke General is probably going to do is he's going to get 2 war factories up and just spam Battle Masters and just waypoint them straight into the worker line. And when the Battle Master is here and dies, they explode on death, killing all the workers. And that just really slows down the GLA. Let's see, war factory going up. And we see a war factory going up. Yeah, standard build here from ExCaL. Nothing too crazy, like an airfield or a bunch of barracks or things like that. ExCaL knows. Steady as she goes. That's what's gonna win the game. Double war factory. We see very nice boxing. Is this good, though? Is this good boxing? Can a Battlemaster slip through? We'll have to see. We'll have to see. That's all I can say. On this side, no boxing yet, but we see a terrorist in position. Very good from ViViD. He's also getting the corner here for some nice map control. And he's going to have those RPGs come out the tunnel. And he's going to go straight into the building. So he can get a few shots off on the Battlemaster. Yeah, he has to get out of here. He can't drive past this. These RPGs, they will kill that Battlemaster. So ExCaL needs to rally his units somewhere else. And we have a technical coming out. See 2 terrorists. And an RPG. So he's just mostly going to harass here. Maybe he's going to try and terror-tech the power. Battlemaster now coming straight down to that supply line. RPG's at the ready. Gonna deal some damage. In the meantime, let's see. Dragon Tank coming out. And we see some harassment here. Oh, it is 3 terrorists. And that is going to take out the War Factory. And gets the Battlemaster. So very important hit here for ViViD. In the meantime, oh, this guy did absolutely nothing. Ooh, that is going to be painful for Mr. ExCaL. He needed that to work. Let's see, does he slip in? ExCal's looking elsewhere, I think. Nope, he can't get in. Just about can't get in. Because that's why he's driving around now. He's trying to find his way. You could force fire. I'm not sure if that's allowed or not. There's always new rules. Yeah, I think he is trying to force fire. But in 1v1, the rules are changing. Roughly every year or so, there is a new rule. I think it was one of the things that was in discussion of whether it's allowed for a Battlemaster to force fire Because when you force fire, you shoot through the supplies. You can actually damage the workers. So some people are like, no, 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 that's unfair. Other people are like, no, 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 it's not a bug, it's a feature. So, you know. Right now, it's definitely ViViD who's dictating this game. With the technicals as well, he's kind of shepherding these units close to the base. Preventing ExCaL from really mounting an attack. He is trying to take out some workers here. Has moderate success. We still see... Could be a few more workers here. But ExCaL is going to have to do something big. Because right now, ViViD is just reigning supreme. And once this technical gets double scrap, it's going to be GG. It's going to be over. Nuke General basically dies to a double scrap tech. That's just how it goes. And I think ViViD's looking down here, and he loses the tech. That's a bit of a shame. Battlemaster coming through, being annoying. Toxin Rebels at the ready with the capture building upgrade. And there's going to be an oil here, an oil here. And we see a very nice Dragon Tank clearing this section. Look at that! He was hiding behind the supply pile. That is lovely to see. Very nice. New tunnel going up, though. ViViD is not giving up. And we see the propaganda center. Now things start to go a little more crazy for the Nuke General. Because once this sucker is up, we're going to see Overlords. We're going to see a Lotus. And we're going to see potentially a transition into Nuke MiGs. Which is always going to be a lot of fun, right? Who doesn't want to see Nuke MiGs, right? Who doesn't want to see Nuke MiGs? Absolute Wisdom in the chat says Tox is way better here. Well, I have to say, ViViD started off very powerful with that map control, but he's not continuing the harassment at the moment. He's no longer doing the tech RPG attacks. Sending a random Scorpion. I'm entirely sure why. Might need to see something happening here from ViViD. Maybe he wants to get a palace so he can get some battle buses out. But it looks like he's not exactly sure what to do here. Nice crushes, man. Nice crushes. Things like that are really painful and a real problem to deal with. Look at the income per minute difference here between ExCaL and ViViD. ExCaL just got these oils though, so that does help a lot. And we see a barracks. That means a Lotus is going to come out. And are we going to see ECMs, Overlords, all the cool stuff? We see an ECM. Just one though. So this army should be able to clear this. No issue whatsoever. Oil capture coming through for ViViD on the right side. Mines actually being constructed on the prop center. Very interesting. He doesn't want this to get terror-teched. On the left, we see a rebel trying to capture the artillery platform. Always very good to get that. ExCaL paying attention is going to go and deny it. And we see Overlords out. Oh, boys. We see Overlords. We're going to see a speaker tower on this sucker. And then things start to get very messy here for ViViD. Because there will be an army advantage at this point in the mid-game for the Nuke General. It's going to be very tough. Unless ViViD gets his own palace tech up and gets a load of battle buses and starts doing hit-and-run tactics. This is going to get very nasty. Because it's going to be so difficult to take out an Overlord. Especially if you don't have a Jarmen Kell or something like that. And he's not getting a palace. He knows there are Overlords out. So either he's hoping to take one out with a sheer number of tanks, like Scorpion tanks, or maybe a Terror Tech. But this is a ticking time bomb right here. This guy can take out anything Toxin General throws at him. Yeah, he's going for the Terror Tech solution. Will that work? Nuke Overlords do move a lot faster. They have faster acceleration, and they have faster max speed as well. They can theoretically outrun a Terror Tech if they are microed correctly. And if it's someone who's going to do good micro, it's going to be ExCaL. That's for sure. Random Overlord parked here, man. This thing did not get captured, though. And we see a Terror Tech. Where is the palace? Show us a palace, man. It's gonna make so much, like, it's gonna make such a difference. You get a palace, you can get a Jarmen, you can snipe one of these suckers every 30 seconds. You can get battle buses. Is this a mistake from ViViD? Or is he gonna manage without a palace? We'll just have to see here. He's got a lot of Scorps, but Scorps versus Overlords? No, man! No! What are you doing? You can't do Scorps versus Overlords! They're the distraction. Here's the Terror Tech, and ExCaL's paying attention. Get him the hell out of there! And that's what I mean. This is so difficult to clear up. These Overlords are unstoppable at this point. You need a Jarmen. You need a battle bus. You need something substantial. Scorpions will just get eaten up for breakfast by these suckers. Outpost is destroyed. ExCaL probably has an outpost because he's already expecting a Jarman to be on the field. So the outpost can reveal the Jarman, and if a snipe happens, he can take out one of the tank hunters and recapture the Overlord. Why is ViViD doing this? Kills a Lotus. That was a nice Lotus kill, though. Not gonna lie. That was a really nice Lotus kill. We have a Terror Tech on the right side here from ViViD. Is that gonna work? Yeah, gets it. Nice. Man. Palace, finally. Thank you. Thank you, ViViD. 80%. Let's see it happening. Let's see it happening. We need to see a Jarman kill out. Right now, ExCaL has the army advantage. He can push right now. He needs to find the barracks, take it out to make sure there's not going to be a Jarman. It's a prime target right now. ExCaL taking too long. He wants to play it slow and steady with these units, which is understandable. But when you have this advantage, when you see that your enemy is not using second-tier units, just go. Just QQA down. Because once the barracks is destroyed, this guy can't really stop this army. He's trying to do the Terror Tech, but I don't know, man. When you're playing against someone as high tier, high quality as ExCaL. Ooh, actually, ViViD does pick this one off. ECM was out of position here. Palace is ready, and here goes the first battle bus. No Anthrax Gamma yet, will be nice to see. I'm just waiting for Jarman Kell to come out these gates. Really won't be long. That being said, ExCaL is level 3. Here's that Jarman. Do we see command center? Yes, we do. Carpet Bomber coming in, going for the production. And he's first sending the Carpet Bomber. Very smart. And now we'll probably hear the RT being sent out. He wants to surprise ViViD. Because if you send out an RT right away, all the players hear that an RT is coming. That means you know a Carpet Bomber is coming as well. There's the RT. On the target here, the arms dealer and the supply. Right now, things get a little more dicey again for ExCaL. Because of that palace, because there's a Jarman Kell, because there's a battle bus. We got the Anthrax Gamma upgrade. This was still a good hit. Definitely painful for ViViD. But ViVid's still on 2 supplies here. He's doing okay. He'll be alright. But ExCaL taking too long with the push. He's waiting way too much. And this allows ViViD to build up. The longer ExCaL takes to do a push, the better it is for ViViD. Here comes our Jarman from the right side here. Going straight for one of the Overlords. From the moment this guy slows down, he gets sniped. Or Jarman gets stuck. The game has bugs, guys. The game has bugs. But there you go. Gatling Cannon Overlord gets sniped. Battle buses now find their way into the base. Nice Lotus disable here from ExCaL. I think ExCaL panicking just a little bit here. ExCaL did have the opportunity to switch it up into potentially something like Nuke MiGs. You haven't seen that happen, so right now, until there are Nuke MiGs on the field, these battle buses can deal insane amounts of damage to the base of ExCaL. Let's see what's going to come out here. Nuke Cannon would be great. No, it's an Overlord. Overlord, if microed correctly, this guy will not die. There we go, he's being microed. This guy heals so fast, guys, you don't want to know. He heals 4% health per second. Okay, because of that speaker tower. 4%. And an Overlord has a lot of health. Battle bus got taken out. ExCaL, what's the plan, buddy? Going for some middle money here, but I don't know. Still an oil on the left side here for ViViD. Got a random Dragon Tank going south. And is that an Overlord captured by ViViD? Ooh. Not sure how I feel about that. See, there's a hidden cost to doing something like what ViViD did there. If you capture an Overlord of an enemy because you used the Jarman snipe on him, the moment that Overlord dies, your enemy gets a lot of XP. And ExCaL right now, level 4 because of that. course, having an Overlord taken means another, like, one Overlord is basically deleted from the army of ExCaL, so it is a trade-off. ViViD is 4-star. Where's his CC, says Absolute Wisdom? I don't know. He doesn't have one. Lotus going for the barracks here. Interesting. Surprised he's not going for, like, an oil. Or, I mean, black market. Maybe he just killed the Jarman, and that's why. Maybe the Jarman went into the Overlord. Maybe that's it. He actually captured it. What do you know? He actually captured it. This Overlord army is still very strong here, guys. Very powerful. So yes, I still think there's a chance for ExCaL to make it. The Jarman play from ViViD needed to be a bit better. The buses were good. And ViViD got lucky, let's be honest. ViViD got lucky, there were no nuke makes out. Ooh, gotta be careful. The buses only need 2 shots. 2 Overlord shells on the bus, and it goes down to the bunkered mode. Because of a bug in the game, because of the radiation, actually. The same happens with Scorpion shells. If you have the, what is it, Toxin shells upgrade, and you shoot a battle bus, 2 Scorpion shells, immediately goes down to the bunker mode. Cash steal coming in from ExCaL, very nice. Cash steal is very underrated, actually. It's very powerful. Because if you steal 1,000 from the enemy and you gain 1,000, it's actually a net difference of 2,000. So it's very powerful to do that. I mean, think about it. Like, you'd already be happy if an artillery barrage kills an arms dealer. That's only 2,500, right? So if you do 1 cash steal and you deal 2,000 worth of damage, that is very good stuff. Let's see. Command center now goes up. Absolute Wisdom, I think ViViD was listening to you, buddy. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. We have a stream delay, of course, of course. But I have to say, ExCaL is playing this very nice. There's just one thing, though. I'm not seeing many dozers out of ExCaL. I don't know if that's on purpose. But it is kind of interesting, isn't it? Because if the command center were to go down, ExCaL would have a massive problem. And look at how many buses. And this is the problem. This is what I don't really like about ViViD's play here. He's using these guys for defensive purposes, allowing ExCaL to get to him. But the buses, they really shine if you just go around the back and start taking out all the buildings. Because that way you force the Overlords to stay back home. They can't really venture far out of the base. ExCaL has a chance to win this, but so does ViViD. It all comes down to the plays. And another steal. Come on, man. Is Lotus gonna die? No, Lotus survives again. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. ViViD definitely not being aggressive enough here. And I think it's gonna cost him the game. Artillery barrage on the black market. And where the hell is the Jarman at? We see a forward tunnel, but he doesn't need a forward tunnel. Buses are fast moving. He can pop from here, just drive all the way up. How is ViViD gonna deal with this? Oh, man! ExCaL, you beast! You beast, man! With the Lotus! Getting punished for it. Mr. ViViD, you should have cleared that Lotus. And where are the attacks? Why is ExCaL not getting attacked? The guy has a handful of buildings. And a huge army, but a handful of buildings. And he's only using these buses to defend. You are a GLA, good sir. Just go and attack. If your base gets destroyed, you can rebuild somewhere else. Here we go, Jarman. Very nice. We've got a Jarman snipe. And is he going to try and capture it for himself? Do we see a pop? Yes, we see one RPG coming out. Gets crushed. Oh my god! Oh! Whoa! No way. Guys, an Overlord just crushed 2 battle buses. 2 battle buses! Those suckers are worth so much money. That's insane. 2 battle buses getting crushed by an Overlord in a high-stakes pro game. Oh my god. That's amazing, man. Very well played there. My god. I'm sure ViViD is shocked, staring at the screen, jaw dropped. Let's see if we can play that back. Look at that. Very nice move there from ViViD to try and capture it. And ExCal's like, nope, and crushes them. Wow. Guys, a full battle bus is worth like 3.4k. Losing 2 of those suckers. Oh my god. Deadly Phoenix in the chat says, to be honest, ViViD has already won at this point. I don't know which match you're watching, dude. I think ViViD's in a lot of trouble. A lot of trouble. His main income is this. That's it. And there are general powers out from the China player. And there's still collection going on for ExCaL. And he still has this army. How is this army going to get taken out? The only easy way to do it is with a Jarman. And I'm not sure if we see ViViD maximizing those Jarman snipes. Gonna see the exact same trick again. RPG is going out. ExCaL, level 5. Oh, man. There's a tunnel over here as well, interestingly enough. And ExCaL now taking this money. How much cash is here? Still 10k. Jarman wanting to snipe. He really wants to. Hamza says, why hasn't ViViD made a radar van? He does. You can see the icon. That means he has a radar. Oh, man. The attack finally commencing here, and some good kills coming through here for ViViD. He's finally cutting down the number of overlords here. It's finally happening. But still, a lot of overlords remain. GG says ViViD, and it's a game for ExCaL! My god! What a legend!
You have been defeated.
What a legend! He did it. He actually did it. Oh, man. He actually did it. ExCaL, man. Who needs nuke migs, right? You don't need nuke migs. You just need to crush a battle bus. And ViViD here, doing a great job. This was at the very end here. He did a good job. He really did. But by the end of it, if he just had 2 more buses, just saying, it would have made a difference. And this crush, man. This epic, epic crush. How often do you see this in a high-stakes pro match? Oh, man. Insane. Absolutely insane. I think ViViD, if he was more aggressive, he could have done it. He really could have done it. But he was just waiting around too much. Early game, guys, he was kicking ass. Remember the beginning? Taking out the war factory. Constant aggression. And he was definitely dictating how this game was being played. And slowly and surely, we saw ExCaL doing a little bit of harassments. Like, for example, this Battle Master here, just crushing all the workers. Very nice move. And then ViViD getting that palace tech way too late. If he had a Jarman out at this point in time, when he was trying to terror tech those overlords, if he had a Jarman, it would have changed everything. Everything, guys. And of course, ExCaL had a very good and very effective Lotus there. Look at that. The capture of the CC. That, more than anything, ensures there's not going to be a Toxin Rebel ambush. That's why that's such an important hit. And the crush. The crush, man. I don't know how many times I've played this replay clip for you guys, but it is amazing. I love it. I absolutely love it. And then finally, ExCaL pulls ahead with a victory by surviving this final battle. What a match indeed. Hey guys, that's worth a like, just saying. That is worth a like for sure. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, let's see the reverse. It is 2-1 for ExCaL. And at the top, we've got Nuke General for ViViD. Down below, we have ExCaL as Toxin. And a lot of you in the chat were saying, oh man, on this map, it's an easy win for Toxin. But there you go, ExCaL won it as Nuke General. So, you know, it's not that easy. It's not that easy. It's not a clear cut, oh, this army wins on this map. There's always a number of things at stake, but I do think that ViViD's lack of aggression is what messed him up. But now we see him actually very aggressive. Look at this. Forward supply going up here. And supply back home in his base. But that means we're going to see a war factory right away. Do we see any boxing in? We see the cell of the command center. We're not seeing any fake barracks. Sometimes players like to throw down a fake barracks just to kind of wall off. Because a fake barracks is actually the cheapest structure in the game. It only costs 125 bucks. So it's a very nice way to just get some walling going off to sort of keep your workers alive. But I say sort of because it's technically still a building that explodes that has very little health. So the Battle Masters could also shoot that. And then all your workers in the supply line go half health. So there's the downside of it all, you know, there's that. I see the likes pouring in, thanks guys. Oh, these matches are so great, right? So great. Nice crush here. And let's see, Battlemaster coming in. Technical as well. ViViD needs to find the workers here of ExCaL. And has to dodge all the RPGs and all the terrorists. ExCaL could have actually killed this. Yep. Could have killed it. But instead, ooh, he kills a dozer with the technical. Okay, wait a minute. How many dozers are left? Still one dozer. So the dozer hunt is not complete yet. Get a second war factory going here. Very strange positioning here. I understand he wants to keep the guy on the mines, but you're inviting a terror tech right here, buddy. Like, that is potentially dangerous to place it like this. Because you've got 3 important structures very close to each other. And the weird thing is, over here, this section, you can see it. There are no mines. Because sometimes if you build a new building, like the mines that were there, for some reason get deleted in a weird way. ExCaL being very aggressive here, takes out the trucks. Meanwhile, below here, we see a Battlemaster gets taken out. Not sure what took it out. Maybe it was a terrorist. And ViViD finally gets into the supply line here of ExCaL. Very nice. Lots of aggression everywhere. And that also means the mistakes start to set in, because it's just too much to micro for these players. They have to literally click all over the screen 4 times a second. Technical over here is going to stay alive, just about. That's a Vet 2 technical, so it has the healing that comes in, and he heals pretty quickly. The Vet 2 technical can heal very fast. I don't know what the speed is exactly in seconds. Oh, no, 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 no! Ooh. That dozer just stared death in the face. Oh, wait. There's still a technical. And a very wounded Battlemaster. Dozer takes a bit of damage. That is the final of the last dozer here for ViViD. That sucker needs to stay alive, at least build a prop center, right? That's kind of how it goes. We can see quite a bit of aggression here. And oh, that's the double scrap tech. This is gonna get very dicey here for ViViD. That last dozer completely exposed right about now. Is that gonna be checkmate? A dragon tank comes out. They deal insane damage to technicals. That goes down. My god. This dozer, man. I'm telling you, it's got a guardian angel. It's being protected. Now the terrorist comes in. Needs to be intercepted. And it actually chills in the anthrax puddle. Wow. I'll be honest. That's a bit lucky there. In the meantime, we see that ExCaL doesn't really care that much about dozer hunt, because he knows he's got a decent chance of actually just taking out the war factory, which might be the better move. In the meantime, this supply is being taken out. In the meantime, these trucks are being gunned down. So ViViD, slowly but surely, is losing grip on the match. He's got 1 dozer. He's got 1 war factory. He's got basically no real income anymore, because everything's being taken out. Selling the supply. Oh no, he lost it. Got destroyed there by the technical. GG says ViViD, and it's ExCaL who's pulling ahead with a very nice 3-1. Very well played there too, Mr. ExCaL. That was very aggressive there from Mr. ExCaL. The constant harassment. He didn't stop, not for a second. He's like, okay, let me harass this supply. Okay, let me also harass the other supply. And ViViD was just kind of forced to go in the middle. He kept his dozer there, his last dozer. And he had to be so careful not to lose it. Because if he loses it, he can't build any more structures. And with tier 1 units, you will guarantee lose it. So well played there by Mr. ExCaL, getting himself a nice victory. 3-1 for ExCaL. 58% of you in the beginning of the stream said ExCal's gonna take it. Right now, ExCaL is looking mighty fine. He's definitely ahead here. But let's see if he can keep that lead going, because it's a best of 15. That's a race to 8 victories. So ExCaL still needs to win 5 more times if he wants to be able to do this. So right now, we're just gonna wait for ExCaL to choose the next map. Then we're gonna do in and out again to see the armies. And so far, the matches have been quite interesting, right? The first matches, the very first one where ExCaL won, he needed a lot of time to take out ViViD. But then in the reverse, ViViD was relatively fast in getting the victory. And here in this one, ViViD could have actually won. Not this one, but the one before. He could have won it. I don't know, man. I think the aggression was just a bit too weak. Sand Scorpion is the map of choice here by Mr. ExCaL. We love Sand Scorpion, don't we, guys? My god. Sand Scorpion is probably one of the most popular 1v1 maps right now. Or at least was. What was that? Air Force? Did I see Air Force? I don't know. It was a USA of sorts. 2 USAs. USA mirror is always interesting. Let's see. It was Air Force. ViViD is Air Force and Laser. Oh, boys. Oh, boys. Air Force and Laser. Air Force definitely the favorite here. But if you're gonna be against Air Force as a USA, you're gonna want to be Laser. You can get cheaper Avengers in case you want to go down that route. Humvees are cheap as well. So, on the whole, not the worst. But, of course, Air Force does have a massive advantage. So, up top, we have Laser General for Senor ExCaL. And down below in the bottom right, we have Air Force for ViViD on the map Sand Scorpion, which also has very nice money in the corners, but also a lot of oils. And if there's something the USA is like, it is oil. Like, I don't know if they programmed the game like that on purpose, or whether it's just, you know, oh well, like, I don't know. But yeah, let's see how this match is gonna play out here. We're gonna get a barracks up from Mr. ViViD and a supply right here. On the left top, we see barracks going up, and we see supply as well. Scanning of the drone. Very nice there from ExCaL. Is he gonna kill it though? Yeah, yes. Just about. Manages there. Sends the dozer forward. Might see a serious commitment to the oils out of ExCaL. I do suspect that. But let's see. We're gonna see a drop. A drop from the Air Force. Now that is gonna be an interesting strategy. A drop from the Air Force. Those are moving all the way forward. And we see a lot of Rangers moving around the map. So it looks like ViViD actually wants to go for the oil capture here. He's gonna drop one Ranger in the back here. Has the capture building upgrade. So ViViD. Whoa, look at this. Ah, just about survives. Ah, that's great. That is great. So ViViD really wants to get those oils. Dual barracks. Whereas we see quite a standard build here from ExCaL, but single supply. He's actually getting an Avenger as well. I don't know who's going to be able to pull ahead here, because ViViD's going to have that income. He's going to have the oil, and over here, and he's sending a Ranger to the middle one. That is going to be quite a bit of income he's going to suddenly get. Those are moving in. Probably won't... Well, he hasn't sent a Ranger here, so... Oil cap for ViViD coming through, and here comes that Chinook. We're going to see a drop. And an Avenger is difficult to deal with, but we see 2 Humvees out from ViViD, so he should be able to deal with this. Chinook's getting the hell out of there. ViViD knows what to expect. We see 3 Humvees. But because he's got the oils, this is not a killer blow. This is a nice attack, but not a killer blow. Miss micro here from ExCaL losing a Humvee. That's very unfortunate for him. You might see the cell on the power plant. Not seeing a cell. He wanted to get one more Humvee out. Look at this. We got 4 Humvees using the PDL of the Chinooks, and he's going for the attack. ViViD, is he going to be able to do this? I think he is. I think he is. Takes out the Humvee. Only the Avenger remains. And ExCaL right now in a very weak position. Just like that. Nice attack here from Mr. ViViD. 1 Avenger. 1 Humvee. And that's it. No more attack force in the base of the Air Force. Let's see. Did we see a dozer hunt happening? Does look like it, actually. But ViViD is still Air Force. He can still get Combat Chinook if he wants to. He has a war factory. He has a supply. He's got 2 barracks. He could do it. In the meantime, do we see a dozer? Yeah, there's 1 dozer left for ExCaL. We see an all-out counter push coming in. ViViD low power. It is still possible for both players to win it because of that dozer hunt. ViViD is dozer hunted. That's what makes a big difference here. If ViViD was not dozer hunted, ExCaL would have tossed in the towel and said, GG man, well played. But ExCaL knows the dozer hunt makes all the difference, because if one of the barracks goes down, again, it's gonna hurt. If the war factory goes down, it's basically over. ViViD has to make this attack work. This is the counter-attack, which it's all about, and ExCaL calls it GG, and it's a victory for ViViD. Very well played there. Ha, damn. That came a little close there because of that dozer hunt, but it's the oil captures that actually did the job there. That sealed the deal there for ViViD, because once those Chinooks stopped collecting, he still had income. Oh, man. Those oil captures, very nice move. And ExCaL trying to deny the oil captures. Didn't quite manage there. Lost a dozer for it. And then that attack. It all came down to this moment, but 4 Humvees is more than 1 by quite a significant margin. And that's why ExCaL's Humvee over there had no chance. Absolutely no chance at all. Alright, let's wait for ExCaL to host the room. The game is full. Okay, there we go. And it's 3-2, just like that. It is still possible for it to go to a 3-3. It's just very tough to win against an Air Force. It is difficult, but it is possible. Guys, we speak about what's possible and not possible. That is what we live off of. Just because something might be a difficult matchup does not guarantee the score is going to go in a certain way. So let's see, over here in this match, on the very right, we have Air Force General for Mr. ExCaL, and top left, we have Laser General for Senor ViViD. Let's see how he's gonna do here. There's a lot of pressure on him right now, because if he can balance it out, if he can make it a 3-3, it's gonna give such a morale boost. And that's also very important. The mental plays in these high-tier challenges, they make a difference. You want to feel comfortable. You want to feel like you can do it. If you are behind, you always have this, I'm behind, And everybody feels that. It's only human. Dual supply coming out of ExCaL. Gonna do a drop. He's going for an airfield. We're gonna see a drop from Mr. ViViD as well. Forward barracks. Second barracks, actually. And the Chinooks are gonna fly right past each other. Look at that. Almost hitting each other in midair, but for some reason we don't have advanced physics and collisions in this game. Wonder why. I mean, 2003, great year when the game came out, right? You would think that they had excellent physics engines, but oh well. Laser Patriot going up. Not sure how I feel about this. Not sure how I feel about this. Even if this sucker goes up, you can easily destroy the power. And the crushes come in. Very nice from ViViD. He's paying attention. But the airfield is up as well. So this Patriot needs to get built immediately. No time to waste. And in the meantime, this drop from ExCaL has been very good. 70%. King Raptor is out. 80%. King Raptor still on the airfield. Delayed there by ExCaL. Wouldn't have made a difference. This Patriot is going up, boys. It's going up. He now needs to build a power plant here or something. Because this power is going to be a prime target. I'm surprised he's not shooting it. Because one Raptor with the missile defense. There you go. This is what I'm talking about. Now he's low power and he's screwed. ViViD, man. Where's that other dozer? Did he lose it? Those are over here. Building a panicked power plant. He needed to build it over here. Oh man, ViViD. A valiant effort. But you forgot your Achilles heel as Laser General, and that is a lack of power. Oh, are we going to see a reverse crush? No, we're not. That's a dead dozer. Only one dozer remains, so ExCaL can just ride this out. Either hit the power or hit the dozer. Oh. Hey, no, that was pretty pro play there. Not sure if he did that on purpose, putting the scaffold in front of the power plant. But that would have been pro play if he did that on purpose. Too bad the scaffold cost him 2,000 bucks. But ExCaL not having the greatest of times because, yeah, it's going low power again. He is technically collecting. But there are a load of rangers here gunning down the Raptor. And that Raptor is going to go low health and gets crushed. Nice crushes, man. Ah, ExCaL. So nice to see. Oh, yeah, that's it. That's the GG. That has to be the GG. ExCaL has to have this victory here. There's no way ViViD can come back. There's no way ViViD can come back, right? Is ViViD coming back? 2 Raptors. There's Comanche out as well. The PDL of the Raptor is going to try and keep that Comanche alive. Oh, man. Beautiful play here. Yes, for sure. This is ExCaL's game. For sure. For sure. Raps flying around, having a great time. Cruising by. Take out a barracks. Dozer's been destroyed. Power's destroyed. You could sell this. I mean, might as well. Trying to do a capture. But what does ViViD have left? Actually, he could just do the oil captures, yeah, but... he has no dozers. He only has a few buildings. He is still producing here. But there is a Comanche out, so this guy can just camp here, take everything out. Yes, ExCaL doesn't have much himself, but he doesn't need much more than what he's got right here. He's got an airfield, he's got Raptors, he's got Comanche. He should just start spamming Chinooks at this point, just to help with the PDL. And we see a lot of missile defenders. Ooh, that's a nice laser lock. Look at all the Chinooks going in position here. Can't really see it too well. But there you go, there's the GG. And that is a nice victory for ExCaL. Oh my god, man. These things. So tough. Always so tough, man. So tough. Man. Nicely played there. Definitely nicely played. Good effort from ViViD. And it is tough. It is just very tough to deal with that. To deal with an Air Force in that situation. Okay. Give me a second here, guys. I'm gonna try something real quick with the stream. I got some notifications that some things are not going well, which is kind of saddening. So the score is 4-2. The score might just spontaneously reset. If it does, I will fix it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I also got to re-establish the chat bot. But yeah, nothing should change for you guys at home. Let's just put it that way. Let's see if we can get everything back online here. But yeah, that was a very good effort from ViViD. It is just so tough to deal with an Air Force. I mean, you see the things that ExCaL had at his disposal. He's got the Comanche, he's got the Raptors. It's just so difficult, man. So difficult. Yeah. And we should be back. Are we back? Yes, we are back. Okay. I'm enjoying. There we go. Let's see what the next map is gonna be. So far, the score is 4-2. ExCaL in the lead. Of course, very nice. The point defense lasers, man. Whenever I watch these kind of plays, like, I think back to the beginning, the early days of Generals, and I was like, man, nobody could imagine these kind of strats. Even this, right? I don't know if ViViD put this war factory up on purpose to try and prevent the Raptor from killing the power, but it works. It works. He lost the dozer soon after, but still, it's cool strats, man. It's cool strats. That's what we like to see. Like, there's nothing more dangerous than freaking supply truck rushes, right? Like, if you think about it. Yeah, I don't have this map. It's fine. I did download all the latest maps, because there have been a very nice amount of, like, new 1v1 maps. He picks a map he doesn't have. So good, man, so good. Yeah, the vibes are always great. You know, with players like ExCaL and ViViD, they're such good guys. Always fun times. And, you know, you can see there's no aggression, there's no toxicity. Like, these guys just really great, man. Also, like, tell me right now in the chat, who are you rooting for? Who do you want to see become victorious and take the set? Like, let's see it, guys. Let's see it. Let's see some love for the players that you're rooting for. Whether it's ExCaL, ViViD, or both. I want to see it. Also, guys, I linked the YouTube channels of these players in the video description, so make sure you check out their channels and show them some love there as well. Definitely worth it, right? Definitely worth it. And they also upload their own point of view from these challenges and things. And if you guys are watching this in the future, if ExCaL uploaded his point of view, then I probably already have a link in the video description. Because I always do that. I think that's nice, right? We're quite a caring and good community in that sense. You know, we like to build and help one another. And spread the love, man. Spread the love. Always nice, right? Always nice. I spoke with quite a few people, also other streamers, and they say, like, man, 0 Hour? It's a pretty good community, you know? It's really not that bad. Like, you have your toxic pockets, but compared to like the overall community, it's actually really nice, really good. I think that might also have to do with generally the audience is a little older as well, a little more mature. It's not like just like, I don't know, a bunch of 14-year-olds and stuff. I mean, we were 14 when we were playing the game, right? Not anymore. But anyway, enough talk. Let's jump into the next match. Over here down below, we have ViViD as normal China. I love China. And at the top, we have ExCaL as the purple stealth general, and we are on the Yota Nation because, you know, Toyota, it's not sponsored. If anybody works at Toyota and is like, man, you know, would like to sponsor some more maps, then do get in touch because, you know, we got some creative mappers that can do those kind of things. So, yeah, I think this was a little joke or reference to the technical, but, you know, I'm not entirely sure. But yes, interesting map. Got our dual supplies here. We got oil refinery. And we have a close-by oil that's basically destroyed. And we have Tontu coming in with a nice donation. Thank you very much, kind sir. Very much appreciated. Yeah, I'm hoping you guys are enjoying the stream and enjoying the games. Always very nice to see these level of top players, man. Right now, they are considered the best 2 players in 1v1 in the world. And they're fighting to the death for our entertainment. It feels so unbelievable, right? Big shout out to Ahmad Sabora for making this challenge possible and actually putting up $100 of his own money for this challenge. $85 is going to go to the winner of the set. $15 to the runner-up, in other words, the loser. But that's fine, you know, it's still cool. So we're all going to win today, you know, including you guys. Because at the end of the stream, if you haven't heard me say this in the beginning of the stream, anyone who's watching at the very end, if you're still in the chat, you can get chosen to win a random $25. Also, very nice from Ahmad Sabora. So stay in the chat and stay chatting in the chat. And then at the end of the stream, you might just get a message like saying, hey man, you won. Terratech coming in. We see a Helix out of ViViD. Always nice to see. Technical getting the hell out of there. And Terrace gets dropped off. Truck is destroyed. Always nice. And the oil capture coming through. And does it get denied? No, it doesn't get denied. It even misses the red guard. Just a little bit. It's that awkward moment when it's a near miss, right? Or a near hit. I don't know. It's a near miss. I don't know. You almost got it. Almost. Technical's going back home to base. Gatlix here from ViViD. He's got a Gatling cannon upgrade, which means it is very good at taking out Technicals. So very nice to see that. We do see quite a bit of purple around the map here. So the map control here by the stealth general, that is ExCaL, is pretty on par. We see a rebel here. Not yet capturing this, and we have a worker at the ready trying to get this cache in the corner as well, so there you go. See Technical coming in on the side. Not actually getting microed here. I think there's a lot of panic here around this Lix. ExCal's looking at it and kind of forgot that he has a Technical. There we go. He's remembered. Sam says this map is actually sponsored, I think. What, by Toyota? You gotta be kidding me. Really? Might be a sponsored map, but I doubt it was sponsored by Toyota. Would be awesome, though. Would be awesome. Those are in the corner here. And slowly but surely, ViViD is securing his base, keeping himself well established. That Lix is going to keep him safe from Technicals. Let's see what ViViD is planning to do here. He's got this expansion, but it looks like he's almost like willing to lose it. He's not trying to defend it. Here we go, Lix is now coming in. Is ExCaL gonna make use of this, that the Lixes are over here? We might just see a Technical coming in from the side. See, oil gets destroyed. And quads get taken out. Look at the damage! Gatlixes, man. Especially with the speaker tower as well. Can deal an insane amount of damage to quad cannons. Oil capture coming through here for ExCaL, very important. And the Lix, with the Gatling cannon upgrade, also has the advantage of giving a little bit of stealth detection. Look at that. That is what is revealing this tunnel over here. It's actually the Gatling cannon turret of the Helix. So it's very nice to have airborne stealth detection. But I have to say, ExCaL is having a good time. He's just trying to take all the money there is. We can see his income per minute is significantly higher than ViViD here. Workers get killed. Nice. That's actually a really nice move here by ViViD. Quad cannons coming in. 3 of them suckers. Is that going to be enough? Because Lix has a lot of health. And this guy's got veterancy too. Got some more quads on the side. 1 Lix gets taken out. But all these 3 quads go down. Vet 2 Lix. Is he gonna die? Yes, he is. Rest in peace, Mr. Licks. You did a good job. Has to be said, did a good job. Again, not too expensive for a unit. A Gatlix is in total 2,700 bucks. But you saw how effective it was. It did so much damage. Just killing all the workers here alone is just something that is so useful. So valuable. Supply over here is now nice and secure. We see oil capture here. Gatling cannon gonna go up as well. And I have to say, ViViD is establishing himself very nicely here. Very nicely. I think ExCaL could try and take a bit more things like over here. There's the money. Like this oil is not taken yet. I think the panic is slowly starting to set in because when the China is doing a good job, they actually have an army advantage over Stealth General in the late game. Because of things like new cannons, if we get to that stage, it's going to get very difficult for Stealth General to really pack a punch. Also, once China hits level 3, usually we see that in the mid-game or the beginning of the late game, the general powers are also very good. Sam says, yeah, by Toyota, I'm pretty sure. Okay, wow. There you go. So, guys, apparently Toyota sponsored this map. So if you have a company, like, I don't know, Microsoft, just saying, like, send us a message. We'll make a map and advertise the company. Why not? Why not? Tunnel not being completed here. Palace going up. Look at these arms leaders. 1, 2, 3 bad boys. That palace is going to make the difference because we're going to see some very nice palace tech in the form of battle buses and rocket buggies. That will actually mess up the China until he gets some new cannons. Dozer over here. Is that the only dozer? That is the only dozer, isn't it? If this guy goes down, ViViD basically loses. Nice attack here from ExCaL taking out the Dragon Tank. And units not really in position here for Mr. ViViD. We've got a nice wall of defenses here. Also good to see the Stinger sights. They also help against MiGs. In case ViViD wants to go for MiGs, he will have to deal with the Stinger sights as well. And they're very effective against MiGs because they remain stealth until the MiGs are close by. And then they fire right away. Prop center gonna go up now for Mr. ViViD, who's actually got a pretty decent income. Look at that. Compared to ExCaL, that is not half bad. Palace is up. We see Black Market right away. We could also see a very fast Scud Storm coming out of ExCaL, forcing the hand of ViViD. Because one Scud Storm can deal so much damage to a China. Lots of quads out. Oh, boys. Risky, risky from Mr. ExCaL. Needs to get those quads back in. Because there's a lot of napalm coming this way. A lot of units going down, though. But ViViD, like I said, once he hits that level 3... he's gonna have excellent general powers in the form of a carpet bomb, mine drop, and artillery barrage. And actually, did he spend a general point on the red guard? I think he did, right? That is actually very unfortunate. Because I highly doubt he'll spend another general point just to get new cannons. And I think new cannons in a situation like this are really powerful. Because you could just force fire on the ground and slowly move closer and closer to your enemy. Your enemy can't really kill those new cannons. Not a stealth general, at least. Nice napalm attacks. And do we see level 3? Yes, we do. ViViD, level 3. Command center already going up. Won't be long before we hear the artillery barrage. And lots of rocket buggies here. Yeah, Mr. ViViD. Mr. ViViD. Even how the map is laid out, new cannons can be very, very dangerous. Do see level 3 for ExCaL as well, so we'll see... where's that command center? Going up in the back. He's gonna GPS scramble all these buggies, and that's gonna make things so difficult for ViViD. Command center established. Let's hear it, boys. Let's hear that. Carpet bomb and artillery. Let's see. Ooh, nice. Let's see. RT is gonna come in over where? Over here, on the oil. I think he was trying to bait a pop. Does take out the oil, and does take out this other oil as well. But there is just an army of rocket buggies here, and it is difficult to now kill this, even with helixes and MiGs. Because there might just be a GPS scrambled army of quads somewhere. Mr. Unknown in the chat says, Mercedes Nation incoming. Yeah, why not, right? Why not? One MiG. Not firing its target. ExCaL got a little lucky there, and look how quickly that MiG gets shredded. Does take out 2 buggies. So hey, that's not even so bad. That's not even so bad. I'm surprised we're not seeing any Scud Storms, to be honest, because that would just be a super easy, clean way for ExCaL to secure a victory. Also, we're not seeing any secondary eco out of the China player. There are no hackers to be had here. So when all this money dries up, it is basically an automated victory for ExCaL. That's what it comes down to. Because ExCaL has secondary eco. And there's that Scud Storm. 1, 2, 3, 4 markets. And a 5th one being built in the corner. Just on that alone, ExCaL is going to have a decent amount of money to survive for quite some time. And ViViD is just highly dependent on actual supply collection here. And that means he needs to come close to his enemy. And that is where the Stealth General is going to have an easier time. Infernos, yeah, he did not go for new cannons. So he needs to use Infernos, and these suckers are expensive, guys. That's a hidden cost of Infernos that people never really talk about. But these suckers, you need 3 of them to create a Firestorm on demand. And you need a Firestorm, because otherwise their shell damage is basically nothing. It's like a Scorpion shell. It's like, wow, it's crap, essentially. So you need 3 of these. That's 3 times $900, and they die very quickly. And I mean very quickly. I think 3 normal RPG missiles kill 1. They die so fast. I think if he did go for new cannons instead, it could have helped him out a lot. Because new cannons, just one time, you spend 1,600, and that sucker can deal pretty good amount of splash damage in one go, right away. So if there's a bunch of buggies, you can immediately take out a chunk of them. Look at this, losing 1. Yeah, he managed to kill 2, so it's not even a bad trade-off there, but it just kind of puts ViViD in a bad position here. It's going to be extra hard in order to truly break through, and that's Scud Storm almost ready. And mucking about with Inferno cannons against an opponent like ExCaL, who's Stealth General, you don't want to be in that situation, I can tell you that, guys. You don't want to be in that situation. Ooh, this might be nice. It might Firestorm, yes, because it was touching the building. Usually if there's a building nearby, the Firestorm will basically always kick in. But if you force fire the ground with 3 Inferno cannons, yeah, it's a 50-50 chance whether you get a Firestorm or not. Like if it's a building or a unit, then it usually happens. ExCal's starting to float a little. He's getting nice and comfy here. Lots of quad cannons here. This is a bit risky, but doable, because there's only 2 Inferno cannons. And you need 3 for the Firestorm. Pressure is on. ViViD, what's the plan? Money's running dry here. Let's see, what does he have over here? He's still got 11k. He's got that 1 oil. Oh, man. We actually see a bomb truck, lol. ExCaL with the bomb trucks from time to time, right? From time to time, we see the bomb trucks. Lots of rocket buggies. And very nice here from ViViD. Actually, all of these survive. He needs a speaker tower here to help heal these guys, because these, all they need is a bit of a push and they'll just collapse. Look how low health they are. I have to say, ViViD is playing this like a champ. But he does need to heal these guys. And now things start to get painful. Losing all these Infernos. Resetting the army back to 0. GG, says ViViD, and there we go. ExCaL takes it. The pressure of the Scud Storm, I'm sure, played a role there as well. Very nicely played there. ExCaL managed to do it. We do see actually a lot of units destroyed here by ViViD. ViViD did a good job. But ViViD also surrendered because he knew he didn't have the secondary income. He knew it. Beginning was very good. Very powerful start. We saw very nice use of the helixes by Mr. ViViD. That helped a lot. But I think he went for the Red Guard promotion. I think that was just something that was perhaps a mistake. Generally, players would go for technical promotion or Red Guard promotion because they really want that early game advantage. They want that if a Red Guard is fighting a rebel, that the Red Guard wins, you know? But there are trade-offs in that. If you survive to the mid-game, then suddenly your Red Guard promotion is literally useless. It is, like, worth less than nothing. It's just nothing. It's just useless. If in that situation he had access to new cannons, I wonder if the game would have changed. I wonder. I don't know if it would have been a clear win for ViViD. I don't think that would be the case. But I do think ViViD would have had more of a chance. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, here we are in the reverse. Let's see what's going to happen here. We have a big lead for Mr. ExCaL, and for some reason the score is showing twice. Let me... Boop, there we go. There we go. At the top, we have Stealth General for ViViD. And down below, we have ExCaL now as the normal China. I really like the play of the Lixes. I hope we're going to see the same out of ExCaL. Fast barracks. Be nice to see what's going to happen here. At the same time, I do want to see some victories going in the direction of ViViD here. Because he is on... the score is 5-3. That stuff kind of hurts, man. Kind of hurts. ViViD needs to do something. He needs to get some victories in. It is stealth versus China. And on this map, there are a lot of like random supply piles. So that does benefit the GLA player. And even like these sort of choke point areas, you could just get one tunnel here and it's going to make it hard for ExCaL to push. And he will only push through here. So you don't have to really defend in many places. Same with this. It's a big opening, but it's one opening. You know, you don't have to see sneaky dragon tanks going around the corner of the map and things like that. There's none of that. Wait a minute. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? Bruh. What the hell? Yes, ExCaL. Let's see them strats. This is what I was telling you guys, man. China games are the best. They are the best. Dual airfield. That's going to be dual licks. Tank hunters at the ready. Is this a no eco build? It's a no eco from a China. Sells the airfield. Oh, boys. That's going to be a bunker licks. That's going to be a gat licks. Pretty sure. Combination of that. The gat licks to take out the RPGs. The bunker licks to take out potential quads. And meanwhile, we just see a technical, and ExCaL might be like, I don't care. Come for me, I don't care. Look at that, he's driving straight, he's flying straight past the technical. He doesn't care. ViViD probably looking at his screen going, uh-oh. Do we see a quad? No, because he's busy building technicals. What is this strat? What is this strat, man? Miss micro on the quad. It needed to be standing still to fire at max speed. Didn't happen. No way. Is this game? Is this game? Can ViViD do anything here? He's building an arms dealer on the outskirts of the base of ExCaL. Kill the trucks, though. That is very important. So ExCaL right now has... Does he have any income? Trucks are gone. And I see the income dropping. He doesn't have... Does he have oils? I don't think he has oils. So this is an all-out, no-eco attack. If these Lixes die... The victory goes to ViViD. Do see a barracks here, so he could be getting the capture building upgrade. There is a red guard in here, so he does have red guards spread around the map, so he could still do oil captures. This is insane. My God. Very nice strat, I'll be honest. Very impressive. He's got the arms dealer up, though. But he doesn't have that much cash. He was collecting here, but the bunker licks has found it. If he gets maybe 5 quad cannons, and he's getting a stinger sight as well, very nice. And he sold the barracks. And the oil capture actually goes through to ViViD. So ViViD right now is in a position where he can still take this. Because it's literally just these 2 Lixes. The pop coming through. And that is going to be 1 dead Lix. And that is going to be absolutely crucial here. Losing the Gatlicks. That means right now, RPGs are going to be very effective against this puppy. Because there's no anti-infantry around to save this Lix from RPGs. And that has to be game. My God. That's just insane, man. That's just insane. Wait, we have a speaker tower helix, though. Another tunnel over here. We should see the pop. We should see the pop. Come on, pop. Do it. And he does. Is he targeting the bunker licks? He is! And that is the bunker licks gone! And that is ExCaL calling the GG. And that is a win for Mr. ViViD there. Oh, man. Whew. My God. My God. I'm losing it. That was a crazy-ass strategy, though. I mean, I'll be honest. That's like a thumbs up in my books for that strategy. That was something. That was something. Oh my God. It's kind of two things, right? So I feel rather conflicted. I love that he did that strategy, and I love that he almost pulled a victory there, Mr. ExCaL, but I'm kind of glad that ViViD won. You guys feel the same? I'm kind of glad ViViD won, because, you know, he's a good player. He deserves to be with, you know... If it went 6-2, that would have been real ouchies, if you know what I mean. It's, you know... But that was a cool strat, cool strat. Props for ExCaL. Thumbs up, my friend. That was cool. That was cool. Very fun. Let's see. When I saw those airfields, man, in the beginning, you just know it. You just know something's gonna go down here. Something's gonna go down. When China gets 2 airfields, you know it's gonna get very interesting. And then this is the moment. This is the moment when ViViD started to win. The true moment. Killing that Gatling Helix made such a difference. And then, of course, the killing of the Bunkerlix. The Speaker Tower Helix was there just to help heal the Bunkerlix. But the Bunkerlix is what it's about. That's the real firepower. That's the beastie motherfucker. You don't want to lose him. And we have a double stealth. Ooh, very funky. Stealth mirror on Tournament Desert. Oh my god, I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting like 2008 flashbacks, man. I remember when GLA stealth mirror on Tournament Desert was all the rage. And everybody would have debates on which GLA was better, Stealth General or Toxin on Tournament Desert. Oh. But a mirror, man. It's gonna be cool. Guys, who do you think is gonna win the mirror? GLA Stealth versus GLA Stealth. It's gonna be good. Get ready to see some Scud Storms too, I can tell you that. Okay, here we go. In the top position, Mr. ExCaL, our Stealth General in the purple. And in the bottom position, Mr. ViViD, Stealth General in the green. Let's see. Any funky build orders, perhaps? Let's see, worker goes up. Yeah, we see some nice boxing in. Not seeing that over here, though. We got a fast barracks, actually. I suspect that might mean either fast terror tech or fast oil capture. Let's see what's going to come out of this. Diablo himself in the chat says splitting those elixers was a bad idea. Yeah, it's a risk, because if you don't split the elixers, then the GLA will just multiply all over the map. He'll re-establish many bases. By the time you destroy one base, he's established 2 more. So that's why he did the split. But you're right, it's risky. And that is kind of what allowed ViViD to take out that Lix. You're absolutely right on that. Let's see. Tunnel going up on the left side here. And on the right side. A little more aggressive here from ExCaL. ExCaL going a bit more traditional here with the build order. We see a worker along the edge here. This, guys, if you ever see this, where there's a worker going here, and now we'll see him pick up a crate at some point. Yeah, okay, ExCaL saw it. It can be very dangerous. It's a weird bug where then the whole supply stops collecting. So you gotta be careful of those things if you're playing yourself and you box in your units. Technical coming out of Mr. ViViD. Technical out from Mr. ExCaL. A bit of a late tunnel here. ViViD might get punished. We see 2 terrorists being dropped off. Force firing the ground, potentially. And look at that, very nice crush. In the meantime, we see some crushes on this side as well. So both players dealing equal amounts of damage, roughly. I say roughly. And ViViD has cleared this worker on this end, so that's nice for him. Dino Hunter in chat says, I think the GLA Stealth will win for sure. Yes. Probably, probably. Ooh, very fast quads. Hey, you don't see that very often in GLA mirrors. Usually it's like tech play for quite some time. Terrorist comes out! Oh my god! Ho ho ho! Woo. That was nice. That was something right here, boys. Killing a lot of the RPGs and stopping that oil capture. In the meantime, there's still these 2 quads here. Is this the shortest stealth mirror ever? Because, look at this. Stealth supply gone. ExCaL with a worker building his own supply right away. ExCal's gonna be on 3 supplies. And this oil got denied as well. So it's 3 supplies versus 2. Nicely boxed in, kept safe. ViViD in trouble. He needs to succeed. He needs to do something. Could see maybe hijackers here and then capture the Vet 2 quad. That would be maybe a nice move. Barracks goes down. There's a real problem here for ViViD. Can he deal with this? It's a huge army. At this point in the match, we're 3 minutes in, guys. Look at this. How is ViViD gonna deal with this? 2 quads are vetted up, which means they deal double damage. Oh, man. This is it. This is game. This is game. No way ViViD can come back. And there we go. GG. ExCaL takes it. That was a very, very fast GLA mirror, man. That was very fast. And look at the units destroyed. 16 versus 8. It all came down to this. This one little hit. This one hit was gorgeous. There's no other way to describe it. That was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. It really put ViViD in a difficult position. Oh, they're gonna choose armies again, or what? Let's see what ExCaL says. That was old school. It was old school. Yeah, I saw that build order. I was like, that's pretty old school. Yeah, so basically, because this was a mirror, we could just random it. Mirror top spot on this map. I don't mind what you guys decide. It's up to you guys. Let's let the players decide here. See what they want. But man, if you want a different mirror, yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind. Let's see. The players are not choosing a different army, so they're not going around them. So I guess we're gonna do the Mirror of Stealth once more. They're swapping top and bottom position, but this is Tournament Desert, the ranked version, so it is quite balanced. Yeah, it's up to you guys. Let's see, no response from ViViD. I guess he's fine with it. I really don't mind. And it looks like, is ExCaL gonna start? Yes, he is. We're gonna see the reverse now. Swapping the positions. But right now, it's 6-3. That's gonna hurt. That's really gonna hurt for ViViD to be so far behind. But let's see if he can pull a victory here. He really needs one. Stealth General in the top for ViViD. On the bottom, Stealth General for Mr. ExCaL. On the map, Tournament Desert. The one and only. And ExCaL definitely used some nice old school build orders there. You know, boxing in his stuff and what the hell? Ooh. Spicy, spicy. Putting down a scaffold there. And he's gotten a very, very, very fast supply stash. That means he's going to get a very, very, very fast arms dealer. Oh, man. Guys, we're seeing the crazy strats out of ExCaL today. Two barracks. Guys, do you know what he's doing? Look how delayed compared to this, right? This is 80% and 30%. And this is a fake one. You can tell it's building a lot faster. What is this strategy? A no-eco GLA build. Yes, please. Yes, please. ExCaL, what you got cooking up in that head of yours? What is this? Let's see some magic. Let's see some magic. That's a lot of terrorists. In the meantime, this arms dealer is probably still becoming real. Like a real building, sort of a thing. When it deselects for me, I think that's when it's actually going to be real. It's a weird bug in the game. And technical just about survives. Oh, it's already real. Okay, he already upgraded it. But there's a Vet 2 technical now, and we have 3 technicals. Where is this going? Mr. ExCaL. Teach us, oh great teacher. Let's see some crazy strats, right? Let's see some crazy strats. Why is he only on 1 supply? Terror Tech is popped open. Terror's getting stuck. And does ViViD manage to take one out? He managed to take one out. Maybe this crazy strat of his already backfired because things are not looking that great. I mean, he does have some technicals here. He did destroy this, but I don't know. 2 technicals over here. He's going to try and sandwich him, and he's going to crush the RPGs. Very nice from ViViD there. Does take out the Vet 2 technical. And a hijacker. Ooh, there was a hijacker there. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what ExCaL was doing here. I think he just wanted a really fast terror tech and then changed his mind and chose not to use it. He is still doing good damage though, don't get me wrong. Like again, workers getting denied here. This supply is still rebuilding and... Was that a terrorist? Yes. Destroy the hole. So this now has to be completed by a worker. See some middle cache and still no supply here from ExCaL. It's crazy that he's literally on 1 supply by choice and still has more income per minute than ViViD. But here we go, counter push now coming in. Salahuddin in chat says Boyka TT. I don't know, man. It's... ViViD now coming in with the crushes. Not sure what ExCaL was trying to do. I think he was in fact just trying to do a really fast TT. And it just didn't really work out. I think he changed his mind. And he was in a good position there for a minute, but like he's literally on no income. Like ViViD's gonna go here and be like, where's your stealth supply? Where is it? I don't see it. I don't see your stealth supply. And it's like, no, he's not even collecting. I think ExCaL was trying a new strat here. I don't think it really worked. ViViD collecting here in the middle definitely is gonna help him a lot. Also, having a lot more technicals here. We have 5 technicals that are green, 3 that are purple. Now only 2 that are purple. And GG says ExCaL. Strange plays. Has to be said. Strange plays. I think you guys in the chat are right. I think he wanted to just do a very fast terror tech. And essentially just destroy an arms dealer. And then just come rushing in with all the units. Lots of technicals. And then take it from there. But... a bit of an odd move there. A bit of an odd move. We did see ViViD defend very nicely there. Like this crush on the RPG is very nice. And then using the other technicals to gun down everything. Guido in the chat says, hey Leggy, love your challenge videos. Very entertaining. Well, thank you very much. Ricardo in the chat says, looks better for ViViD. Yeah, it's... I don't know. I have a feeling... because ExCaL is one of the best players in the world, right? He's either the best or the second best, right? So he probably was cooking up something very nice, and then something somewhere just went wrong. Somewhere. So I think maybe you guys are right in the chat. He probably wanted to do a terror tech, and it just didn't work out. Something made him go like, you know what, forget it.
You have been defeated.
And because of that, he sort of was stuck on that 1 supply. He did good damage to ViViD, don't get me wrong, he did. But basically, when he's in that position, it's ViViD just kind of needs to hold, you know? And he was holding well. So, yeah. And we got a donation by Ahmad Sabora. He says, hello all, add me OOE, you thumbstep, lift truck size, Boyka 2, lottery wheel please. Alright, we'll do that, We'll definitely add them. And that is Ahmad Sabora sending the cash over for this challenge. So big shout out to him for making this all possible. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are here on the next match. ExCaL as GLA versus Infantry General, that is ViViD. Let's see how this match is going to play out on Imminent Victory. Which is going to be interesting to see who's going to pull ahead here, because both armies can actually be pretty powerful on this map. So it all comes down to the micro. We might see a Helix, for example. Always fun to see a Helix on this map. And yeah, just want to say a big thank you to Ahmad Sabora for making this possible. He's the one who's gotten the players together. And he's like, hey, Leggy, you want to stream this one? It's going to be fun, man. And I'm like, yes, please. It's going to be really nice. So, cheers for that. Also, at the end of the stream, we're going to have the Wheel of Names. So, all the people who are chatting, we're going to throw your names into the Wheel of Names. And whichever one gets selected just wins 25 bucks, just like that. Because Ahmad Sabora wants to spread the love, man. He wants to spread the love. And, yeah, that's very nice of him. Right, let's see. We got 2 tunnels here on the right. There is moving in on the left. See, also the tank hunters moving in to try and take the buildings. Very nice here from ViViD. Also to kind of get that vision, get that map control where you know what the enemy is about to send into your base, where the technicals are coming from and things like that. We see a bunker going up. We see a war factory with a dragon tank. Would be nice to see Lix, though. I don't know. I love Lixes. I don't know about you guys. Lixes is so cool, man. So cool. Might still see some later on in the match. Terrorist moves in. Almost kills the minigunner. Minigunner died. Nice. Nice. Very nice from ExCaL to get that kill. And here comes the technical. Drops off 1 terrorist. I have to say, ExCaL on point with the terrorists. Listening outpost going through the building. Because, you know, he knows how to flow like that. Through the building. No problem. Drops off a worker. And nice micro here from ViViD, but technical somehow survives. And then gets killed. And then gets killed. He killed his own technical. Wow, if that technical survived, it would have basically been game. ViViD coming in with a crush. And that is very nicely denied. But ViViD has taken some serious losses already in the beginning with the supply trucks being taken out. And we see a tunnel going up on the very right-hand side here. ExCaL being aggressive as ever. Truck survives. A new truck established. Okay, so ViViD's back on normal supply collection. No oils taken yet. We see a 3rd supply going up. ViViD is not being aggressive himself. Instead, he's trying to defend a little bit and then try and get a bit of extra cash here and there. Might work out. We'll have to see. But ExCaL actually is doing the same while he's being aggressive. ExCaL 3 supplies, ViViD 3 supplies. Quad cannon coming out as well. We're going to need to see some dragon tanks and a listening outpost to deal with this. Random tank hunter. Ooh, this is the dozer, the dozer. No, he stopped moving the dozer. If he kept on moving, it might have survived. Is that the last dozer? No, last dozer's over here. No, no, ViViD. No. Okay. Oof. Big oof for Mr. ViViD, who's been dozer hunted. He cannot build any structures anymore. So any structure he loses now is a permanent loss. And we're not going to see airfields. So, leggy sad. No Lixes. No Lixes for ViViD. So that also puts a lot of pressure on ViViD here. He needs to find a way to deal some serious damage to Mr. ExCaL. He's got 1 outpost and a dream. Let's see if he can do it. Yeah, that outpost is not even full enough. It needs more tank hunters, I think. Because look how little damage it did. Oil caps coming through for ExCaL. Meantime, we see this guy. You might be surprised. You might say, Leggy, of course that strat doesn't work. But if you're always looking here, right? You're playing without radar. You're always looking here. That's what ViViD's doing. You're not going to notice this, man. You're not going to notice it. And he's still microing this. So the moment this outpost dies, it is over. The moment this tunnel goes up, it might also be over. Like, there are so many things going on in parallel here where ExCaL has a chance to win it. And it's just not dealing enough damage to take out the war factory. He needed another outpost. Tunnel goes up. In the meantime, he's trying to shoot here. And he's like, wait a minute. These things are so painful, man. Poor ViViD. Getting bullied by ExCaL. That is very unfortunate here. He does actually clean this up very well. I have to say, props to ViViD. Didn't lose a single unit and cleared this tunnel. There is that. Outpost got taken out, but let's be honest, that was inevitable. Very good move here from ExCaL to get the palace. Excellent. Very nice. Getting that palace will help a lot because he can get a Jarman Kell and then just start sniping the outposts and then killing the troops as they come out. Also, we might see rocket buggies or scud launchers, which are all very effective in this situation because there won't be any ECMs out of ViViD because these dozer hunted. So, the longer the match goes on, the more ExCaL has a chance of winning this. And the more screwed ViViD will be. Power is still up with mines. War factory with mines. Mines. No mines on this. No mines on this. The reason he has all the mines is in case a terror tech happens and the terror tech won't take out the building. Oil exposed here. Gets taken out a bit. But the pressure is on. Lots of tunnels. ExCaL playing this perfectly here. He just needs to get a Jarman Kell. Once he gets a Jarman Kell, he doesn't care, man. He doesn't care what ViViD has. 1 Jarman Kell can clean all this up. He doesn't need quads. Doesn't need anything. One German Cal can stop whatever is going to come out of one barracks and one war factory. Might see some angry mobs as well. Palace is up. Guys, ExCaL just did this. Click and clicked on the German icon. I can guarantee you. ViViD is in a lot of trouble. And he needs to kill this barracks ASAP. But here's the thing. I can see he's got a palace. You guys can see he's got a palace. ViViD doesn't know he has a palace. ViViD is hoping ExCaL doesn't have a palace. ViViD is terrified of tunnels like these. So he's attacking this. But really and truly, it just buys ExCaL a lot of time to get that German out. And it really won't be long now. Random RPGs moving in. Gonna find some supplies. And what went in there? Ah, there we go. Hello. Hello, Mr. German. You're here to win the match for Senor ExCaL? I think so. I think the moment ViViD hears the German and sees the palace, he might just already surrender. Because you just know, there's no way an infantry general can stop this. A wall of defense with a German. And all you have is tier 1 units. Good luck. ExCaL is playing this very well, I have to say. German, start sniping tank hunters. Look at this, Vet 1. Is he gonna get Vet 2? He might get Vet 2. Is he gonna snipe an outpost? Vet 2. Look at that KD, man, look at the KD. Flying up. German having a great time. You know, when we're having a bad day, we wish we could be this German in this match at this point in time, right? Just having a great time, just doing the thing that you were designed to do. Just annihilate mass swarms of infantry. Vetted infantry at that too, like, hey, added bonus. And ViViD is just very screwed here. We do in fact see the angry mobs as well, with AK-47s. German now, Vet 3, having a blast. Snipes the outpost, snipes the units. That KD just keeps on growing. Angry mobs on the field as well. Oil stays alive, but even so, it doesn't matter. ViViD doesn't have a cash problem as such. He's got, well, a dozer hunt problem. If he could have a propaganda center, he would not have sent in these units. He would have waited until he had ECMs, maybe Infernos or new cannons, or maybe some MiGs to help out, to take out the German. And here we go. The hero, the superhero of the match, just waltzes in and annihilates the whole army. Okay, no, don't go too close. Don't go too close. No, German, no! Don't go too close. Okay, he died. He died. Yeah, an ExCaL could just queue up another German. It's only 1,500 bucks. Got angry mobs here. Should be able to clear this up as well, because there's just 2 minigunners, 3 minigunners. Let's see. Throw your Molotov cocktail. What the hell is this one doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Angry mobs. Not angry mobbing very well. Are they actually gonna die? Fuck off. The angry mobs actually died. Because they move all quirky and shit. Did you queue another German? Please tell me you queued another German, because you just lost your palace. ExCaL, what is this, man? What is this? This should have been easy game at this point. There he is. Okay, German's out. Alright, ExCaL can breathe easy, because once again, he could just take out whatever comes his way. ViViD gave it a good effort. Very valiant effort. But that dozer hunt, man, that dozer hunt is what it was all about. Very nicely played. When you play against ExCaL, you need to understand that he likes dozer hunting, because you can see how effective it is. It's guaranteeing him the victory here. Although, I'll be honest, you gotta be careful with the German. Snipe some things too, and just cancel this, cancel this. To be honest, I'm surprised that ViViD's doing this well. Getting this far. Wait a minute, does ExCaL... Confused leggy moment. Is ExCaL dying? ExCaL, are you dying? You have 4.2k, do something. Get a palace. Just get a palace. Bruh. How can it be that ExCal's not having an easy time right now? He's got a German, he's got a load of quads, he's got RPGs, he's got a wall of defense. What is going on here? This should just be game. I think ExCaL just kind of took it easy. It was like, yeah, I got this, lol. And he dropped the ball and lost his palace. Because losing that palace really hurts. And he's not rebuilding it. He still has 3.2k. He's not rebuilding it. He's freaking out a little bit. And this Jarman right now is crucial. If this Jarman dies... Guys, I don't know how, but if this Jarman dies, ViViD has a shot at winning. He's got to be super careful here. Oh my god. You gotta be kidding me. I'm just in awe. There we go, Jarman dealing some damage. Also, very nice, the cash bounty. And, excuse me, is there an army of outposts in the back of the base? How is ViViD doing this? He is having a very nice concave here, and he is taking out the outposts. But a lot of quads are going down, guys. And I'm not sure if all these quads will do it. The Jarman will, for sure, guarantee... Yeah, look at that. The Jarman. What is going on here? What is going on? ViViD being very effective in his attacks. But this has to be ExCaL's game. I can't see any other way. He still just needs to get a palace. He has the money for it. Like, if that Jarman dies, if that beautiful, sexy man with his amazing Gatling cannon sniper rifle dies, you might just lose here, buddy. And there's a lot of flamers now this time around. There's outposts, there's minigunners. You know, they're all the things that Jarmans don't really like to deal with. Yeah, there we go, palace. Okay, where is this going? McShlissy says, does ExCaL know ViViD is hunted? That is actually a very good point. I do think so, because he was, like, mindfully targeting the dozers. It wasn't by accident that he did it. So I'm pretty sure he knows it. Mohammed in chat says, no, ExCaL will not lose this. If this guy dies... I'm not so sure, guys. There's an outpost here if they're minigunners. Bad Jarman. Oh no, 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 no! No, the Jarman is getting chased down and dies! No way! Oh my god, guys. Palace still being constructed. No way! That Jarman needed to stay alive. Is ViViD doing this? Is ViViD a celestial being? Is he a Giga Chad, and are we but mere mortals? How did he come back from this? Is he actually worming his way into a winning position? How is this possible? Palace is back up. If literally there was just a command center out for ViViD, just a carpet bomb alone could have saved him. Could have won him the match. There's 3 buildings left for ExCaL, and no money. There's no Jarman, it's still being produced. We're seeing an evac. Oh man. What is going on? What is going on? There's 2 buildings left for ExCaL, guys. Let that sink in. There's 2 buildings left for ExCaL. He could literally work around him. What is going on? What is going on? I'm still in shock. New army coming out. How is this possible? How is this possible? Jarman is out again. We got another Jarman. Hello, Jarman number 3. We don't talk about your past clones. Nothing bad happened to him. We promise. We promise. Totally didn't get eradicated by a very nice listening outpost filled with minigunners. We're firing away. So don't worry about it. And now we're back in the current moment, and in the exact same spot we see an attack coming again. Jarman is present. And again, he's coming kind of close. Stop going so close. More units coming in, bit by bit. This has to be the most clutch game ever. Fuck. I don't know what's happening, man. That Jarman just got a few shots taken there. Flamer not doing too much. Oh my god, man. And here he is, again, with his little machine gun with a scope on it. Getting an arm suit. Okay, so alright. I think ExCal's finding his way back into this game, though. Slowly. All these tank hunters marching back home to go into another listening outpost. How can this man still have so much money here? It's 18k. In the meantime, this is all mined out. ViViD has been hyper effective at harassing ExCaL on this left side. This is mined out. This still has 18k. Let's see the cash collected difference. Let's see. 71.5k for ExCaL. And 75.7. Oh, this is actually very similar. It must be the cash bounty that's actually, you know, paying for ExCaL's war efforts. You know, every time he kills a tank hunter, he gets 60 bucks. ExCaL now just defending. He's like, I don't care, man. I'll get a black market, you know, in case ViViD stops attacking. This has to be the craziest match so far. But now you can see how well established ExCaL is, alright? So now I'm pretty confident in saying ExCaL's got it. There was just that brief moment. That brief moment. He didn't even capture this. That would have been nice, actually, to capture. He does have the capture building thing, right? Oh, no, he doesn't. He doesn't have capture building. He does have barracks. He just never got a capture building. That's actually interesting. Maybe capture building is not even so bad to get, because if you are in here with an army, you could just start capturing the base. He's forced to sell it as well. ViViD, what's the plan? I suspect we're going to see one final push, and it's going to come all down to that. ViVid's going to give it his all. And if it doesn't work, I suspect we'll see the surrender. ViViD is having a bit of a hard time trying to find all the money around the map because he has to long distance collect and manually tell these trucks to collect from these piles. Which does kind of slow him down. Whereas Senor ExCaL here just has a very nice cash bounty. He doesn't need to worry about money. Money will come to him. Especially if he has a Jarman out. That Jarman will just pay for itself. I can't believe it, man. Jarman, hey, MVP right here. Well, the third MVP. The other Jarmans died. Should we call him Jarman the Third? It's got a nice royal sound to it. Here we go. The snipes come in. And gets the hell out of there. Yeah, ExCaL's a little more cautious. Here comes the Dragon Tank. The final push, boys. It's coming down to this. The final push. And look at the flames. There's so much fire going on. It's just white on my screen. I don't see anything anymore. Is there a quad here? I can't tell. Whatever it is, it's just destroyed. That Jarman. We're gonna be real damn careful. That's the truth. Snipes the Dragon Tank. Can be recaptured. Do we have anything else? Anywhere else? No, we don't. Level 5 ViViD with 6 generals points, but he can't spend. Jarman on the scene, kicking ass and taking names. And just like that, the whole attack here got destroyed. Intercepted. 2 near destroyed outposts. Going back. Is ViViD gonna try it one more time? How is ViViD reasoning this? Is he thinking, once this mine's out, ExCaL's out of cash, and I'll just whoop his ass? That could just be it. Then again, there is a cash bounty. ExCaL has the money that he gets for killing the units of ViViD. How is ViViD planning to win this? We saw a very nice attack over here on the left side just now, but it got intercepted very easily. We see command center going up as well because ExCaL knows he's close to level 5. And if there's something that can take out an infantry general army, it's an anthrax bomb. ExCaL struggling way more than I anticipated here. Also, we're not seeing any counterattacks from ExCaL. He's not coming with a bus around the corner to try and destroy a war factory or even a power. Nothing like that. ExCaL going full defense mode and trying to just ride out the waves. 4 outposts, 1 dragon tank is not gonna cut it. Radar van, okay. You know, it could be. Somebody in the chat said maybe ExCaL doesn't realize these dozer hunted. By now, he must have realized. Because it's like, where are your general powers? Why am I not getting carpet bomb? Why am I not getting artillery barraged? We do see this guy, though, the radar van. So I'm suspecting we're going to see a radar van scan upgrade being completed for ExCaL relatively soon. I'll keep this guy selected so when it lights up, you know he gets it. And then maybe he's going to try and find a place where he can, I don't know, send a battle bus or something. German in position. There's a dragon tank nearby. Gets sniped. Very nice. German, gotta be careful. Goes into the tunnel. Dragon tank taken out. This is it, man. This is game. ViViD is not succeeding the way he was succeeding before. He's not succeeding the way he was succeeding before. I suspect we're gonna hear the GG. ExCaL, almost level 5. German's still kicking ass here. Vet 3. And again, it's just down to 2 outposts. Didn't achieve anything again. There's still a stinger site here. It's half health. I think he literally just managed to destroy 1 tunnel. Sneak attack to kind of signal to ViViD like, hey man, it's over. I'm level 5. Are we going to see an Anthrax bomb here? Yes, we are. ExCaL is going to finish this off with a chef's kiss. And says, goodbye, ViViD. GG, well played. But you have been eliminated. Actually, he's saving the outpost. ViViD, I'll be honest, he's really just hanging on here. Loses 1 outpost, almost loses a dragon tank. But ViViD doesn't care. I expected ViViD to surrender literally like 5 or 10 minutes ago. He doesn't care. He keeps on going. Money's almost dried up. Maybe that is the game plan. Maybe that is what ViViD's going for. Like, hey man, you're out of cash. Whatever I kill, you're gonna have problem rebuilding. There is 1 market out, and in theory, that's all he needs. That's all ExCaL needs. And even if he loses the market, if he has just favorable engagements, then Cash Bounty will literally pave the way financially for ExCaL to win the match. Yeah, he's got the radar van scan. There you go. Yep. He's got the radar van scan. I expect to see a sneak attack somewhere like here. And just take out the power, take out the war factory. Because he does have units. He does have quads. Doesn't have that much, but he doesn't need that much. Because there's nothing defending this section. ViViD is throwing all he's got into the same section. Time and time again. With limited results. And that's the truth. So ExCaL, he's gonna have a look. He's got an RPG here that's got great scout range. Probably until like this section here. Like this, what I'm showing. At some point, we're just gonna have a reveal here with the radar van. Sneak attack will happen. Destroy, destroy. And that will be game. Because then it won't be possible for ViViD to build any more units. Angry mobs out. ExCaL securing himself. Money's mined up. We're on literally 1 black market. That's the income. 1 black market. This is going to go down to 0.6k per minute. Because that is how much 1 black market will give. There's money over here, but even so... It's going to be that sneak attack, guys. I'm telling you. There it is. There it is. And this is what's going to seal the deal. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is GG. Even if ViViD retreats his whole army, these buildings are going to go down. And once these buildings are down, ViViD is automatically kicked out of the game and eliminated. GG, he says, and ExCaL takes it. That match, guys. That match. What was that match? My God. I don't think I've ever seen such a potential comeback. It was insane, man. Insane. We saw the early aggression by Mr. ExCaL. And it was good. It could have been slightly better if that technical survived with ExCaL, but it didn't. And then here's that dozer hunt. This was the last dozer. It was a conscious target. And the other one as well was a conscious target. So ExCaL probably knew it. But ViViD didn't give up. He kept on pushing and pushing. And Jarman Kell eventually died. And that is really painful. When you're in that situation, you need that Jarman. And then again, another Jarman. Vet 3 gets taken out. ViViD played it like a champ. He literally used all he could. He did all he could. And like I said, if the guy just had a command center, but for some reason wasn't allowed to build any structures, just the combination of the attacks he did with general powers would have gotten him the victory. Hands down. 100%. And that shows the power of a dozer hunt. And as expected, the sneak attack came through and secured the victory there for Mr. ExCaL. Wow. What a match, guys. What a match. What a match that was. Now let's see the reverse. All right, here we go. On the top, we have ViViD as GLA. Down below, infantry for ExCaL. The map is imminent victory. And I can tell you guys, this one probably won't be as epic as the previous match. Because that was just insane, man. That was insane. But, guys, in all seriousness, ExCaL only needs to win one more match. He's on match point. 7-4. We're doing a best of 15, a race to 8 victories. If ExCaL wins this match, he wins the challenge. He wins the $85. And ViViD still wins 15, right? So whoever doesn't win still wins 15 bucks. So that's still nice. We see an airfield going up and a barracks. So I expect to see a very nice helix from ExCaL. So at least ExCaL is going to give us a helix, right? That's always nice. Helixes are nice. Helixes are fun. They cause chaos and problems and make somebody go, oh shit, it's a helix. We like that. Yes, yes. Very good. Always very nice. Supply truck, gonna find a worker. Is that actually gonna crush in time? I think it might just do it. What's on 97? Ah, so important, man. These kind of things. Denying that map control. There is a worker over here, though, so he could just go and build it up. Supply truck has to be careful, though. And let's see, we get a bunker on this side, bunker on this side. So ExCaL is protecting himself a little more. Although it's strange to see, in my opinion, that they build a bunker here. Why not just build it here? Like, really close off this section. Because now a technical can still sneak in underneath, deal some damage, be annoying, things like that. Supply truck gets taken out. Do we see a scrap deny? What? Okay. We don't see a scrap deny. And almost didn't get picked up either, the scrap. Helix, moving forward. And going to the base of Mr. ViViD. Is ViViD ready for it? Is he expecting a licks? Well, he's already getting quad cannons, so he might be expecting a licks. In the meantime, we see... Is that a dead dozer? That's a dead dozer. One down. One to go. Licks now revealed. And the quad's coming out right away, targeting the Licks. Licks has to be careful here, already losing a bit of health. It's gonna be tough. And, ooh, very nice. ViViD actually clearing the mines here. Now moving in with the terrorist, going for the trucks. Does he get it? He does. He gets both trucks. Excellent strike. Still one dozer remains. Is ViViD gonna do the dozer hunt? Instead, a very nice pop happens. But the RPGs are acting up a little bit. Not getting too many shots off. Licks gets taken out. The evac did take place. So there's still some tank hunters here. But 4 quads versus 5 tank hunters shouldn't be too much of a problem. Might see 1 quad go down, but that should be about it. Okay, maybe 2 go down. 2 go down. Not too bad, not too bad. In the meantime, we see the exact same repeat of the previous match. Is that the dozer dead? Yes, it is! Oh, man, ViViD. ViViD killing the dozer as well. So we have literally identical plays in a sense of the dozer hunting. And right now, ExCal's in a lot of a lot weaker than ViViD was in the previous match because there's no war factory out. It's just an airfield and a barracks. So ExCaL is doomed to keep building helixes until the end of the match. Oil capture is now coming through for ViViD as well. ViViD, all he needs to do is just throw down arms dealers and pump out them quads. He has nothing else he needs to do or worry about. Maybe throw down some stingers as well, just for the lulz. But right now the pressure is on. ExCaL needs to hurry up. He can't wait too long. The longer he waits, just like with the previous match, the longer he waits, the more likely ViViD is going to be to win the match. The GLA player will just build and grow and build and grow. Get more quads, get more stingers, more defenses, more everything. Right now, at this point, there are only a handful of quads, sort of a thing. So, there is that. There needs to be speed coming out of ExCaL here. Destroying the oils, planning in advance. Not a bad move there. But there are a lot of quads out. And right now, enemy number 1 of the Helix would be a tunnel network, because you don't know how many quads are just going to pop out. ExCaL taking too long here. He's taking too long. He wants to get more elixirs. He wants to spread it out. So when he goes in for the push, the quads are a bit overwhelmed and start firing at all of the elixirs and spread out their damage. But I don't know if this is the right move here. There's going to be a lot of quads. Second arms dealer going up. There's a lot of quads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think 9 quads. Bunch of quads already firing. There we go. That is 1 Lix down. That is going to be the second Lix down. Still more quads to come. And that is going to be... all the Lix is destroyed. That has to be the GG. That has to be the GG. That has to be ExCaL eliminated here. But I don't know why. I think when you play as infantry general, you have a superpower, which is I will not give up. I will not surrender. And somehow you almost squeeze a victory, right? Maybe, maybe. Although I think ViViD was in a better spot last time around. Spam stingers, says Mr. Unknown. Well, the problem with stingers is you can't move them, right? So if an attack happens here, but you have all your stingers here, then you can't defend this. So that's why I think players would prefer to go for quads. Even though quads are a bit weaker, it's true. But it gives you a bit more versatility, and you can use quads to attack, and you can use them to take out the infantry. That's a lot of tank counters, though. You have to be careful with the engagement. Nice micro here from ViViD. And again, tank counters going down. In the meantime, we see a rebel going down, ready to capture this oil. More Lixes. More Lixes, guys. It's crazy. But we have 2 arms dealers now. ViViD's going to be pumping out quads from both of these. No problem. He's a normal GLA, so this is only a $700 unit. Unlike the Lixes, that costs a lot. Then again, we actually have quite a bit of income per minute for ExCaL there. Let's see. Lix is under attack. 1 Lix taking a lot of damage. Gets taken out. Evac happening right away. Ooh, that tunnel network though. This could change things. Barracks exposed. Gonna get taken out. No way. Guys, no way. I'm losing my mind, man. I'm losing my mind. Is ExCaL gonna win this? How is he in this position? I'm losing my mind. This guy's crazy. How? Expose the arms dealers right now. Expose the arms dealers. Because somebody just terror attacked this freaking airfield or something. How is ExCaL doing this? How? He's literally evacing the RPGs from the building, so he has something to defend himself at home. But you don't have a tunnel network at home. Barracks exposed, gonna get taken out. Spreading out of the quads, very good, very smart. And the evac happens, very fast evac. Takes it out. Again, we have a lot of RPGs. What is going on, guys? How is it that the infantry generals with just a war factory, a barracks, or an airfield and a barracks are this powerful? Look at this, they're surviving the toxin. Only 1 guy died to the toxin. What the fuck? I'm losing my mind, man. I'm losing my mind. It's building terrorists. This is a good idea. Is ExCaL gonna take this? Now we see some stingers. Might be a little too late. Because this is another follow-up Helix. What is this? Alan says, why not make stingers useful and mod the game? Well, stingers are useful. It's just their base defenses. And base defenses, they have their role. And the role generally is you put them somewhere and then that section is covered. It's protected against whatever you want to protect against. But that's the thing. ViViD made a mistake. He made a mistake and he's GGing out. He went for quads. And ExCaL managed to beat all the quads.
You have been
in this crazy twist of events. This is insane. ExCaL won it. ExCaL won the game and won the challenge. How? How did he do this? How did he do this? The dozer hunt of ViViD came through. Dozer hunting ExCaL there. It came through. All ExCaL had left. 1 barracks, 1 airfield. A terror attack on the barracks, it would have been a victory. A terror attack on the airfield, it would have been a victory. But ExCaL didn't give ViViD any time to breathe. The continuous attacks, this moment, this was an identifying moment. 3 elixes going straight into the base, dealing way more damage than they should have. It's insane. Insane that he managed to get the victory there. Oh my god. Let's have a quick interview here with Mr. ExCaL. How did he do it? That's gonna be my first question to him. How did you do that? How did you win that last match? Oh, guys, if you have any questions for ExCaL, write it in the chat. We do have a stream delay, but still. Mr. ExCaL, how did you win that?
Hello. Yeah, I know, I thought I was done, actually. Totally thought I was done. But I think maybe he just lacked a stinger. If he'd have had a stinger in his main base, I think I couldn't break that, you know? But
yeah.
I could sort of unload, and it was like a double trade. I killed a couple of quads when the Lix was in the air, and then I killed a few more when the tank hunters were on the ground. That was literally it, yeah.
Like, do you think he went for quads so he could easily defend both bases, essentially?
I think he did the right thing. I just think if he could have afforded it, like 1 stinger, and I think I don't break it, basically. But he had like a small pocket of quads by his oil, and I sort of picked those off for free. I think that was like the start of the momentum swing. Because if he just has like 8 to 10 quads parked there, I mean, I can't really break it. But yeah, I just think the fact that he had a few quads away from his main group and a lack of a stinger, that probably cost him there. Yeah. Probably a frustrating one for him, that, because like he did everything he needed to win. He held the first licks and hunted me, you know. So.
Yeah, for sure. No, he came in with a hunt, a very nice hunt, actually. Very similar to how you did it. Literally, dozers in the same location and everything. What was your feeling at that point when he hunted you? Were they like, uh-oh, it's over? Or were you like, nah, I still got this?
Oh, I thought like it's over, but you know, I had a couple of helixes loading up, so I thought, well, I'll try and get something done with these and see what happens.
A few helixes and a dream, basically.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Basically.
Nice. Okay. Another thing I want to talk to you about is that other match. Literally the one before this. Oh, man. What was that match? Did you expect ViViD to really pack a punch like that?
The Helm's Deep, yeah, I mean, I knew I just had to hold, and when I lost my Jarman, I thought I'd lost it. Because he can, like, mine out the whole map, and then he just has to break me. But when I lost the Jarman, I thought, oh no, I've thrown it now. Yeah, but I managed to get another Jarman out, and you can basically just trade so efficiently with Cash Bounty and...
Oh, for sure, man. Yeah, I think Jarman the Third is the Jarman who really helps you there. But they all got Vet 3, so they all paid for it themselves, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. That, and I think probably crucial for the set, the nuke Tox on Dedusu. When I was the nuke, I think that was a really good game, and I think that in a way decides the set, because like when you get ahead, all I have to do is like go 1-1 from there on in. And I thought that was a good game, the nuke Tox, basically.
Yeah, no, they were fun. Actually, about the nuke Tox, I have a question, because I definitely feel like ViViD could have taken you out when you were nuke. If he just sent some battle buses around the corners and stuff, he could have done so much damage. But he was like anticipating your attack the whole time. He was like, oh, it's coming in, I need to defend with my buses. So he didn't use them offensively. But I noticed that you didn't get nuke MiGs. I thought he would get nuke MiGs, and then, you know, as sort of like this protection against potential buses going around the back. Was that a money thing? Were you just out of cash?
I basically don't think I can beat ViViD's Tox in the late game with nuke, so I was constantly trying to push and push and push.
I see. Right.
Yeah, so the idea was like get a big enough Overlord army to just try and win the game, and I was trying to leave a few units against counterattacks, and when I had the very last push, I was actually saving an EMP in the carpet in case he did do a counter attack. I think he should have done a counter attack, to be honest.
Yeah, because he had like 4 buses, I think.
Yeah, I'd have literally been relying on a clutch EMP and a carpet at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I think the moment of the set, right? Like, I don't know if you saw it yourself. You probably did. But you crushed 2 buses with an Overlord.
Oh, yeah.
Did you see that?
That poor dude, that Overlord, he was like ahead of the bunch, and I was like, there's no point trying to turn him round, so I might as well just keep him driving forward, yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen an Overlord crush 2 buses in a row. That has to be the most useful Overlord ever. No, very well played. Both you and ViViD. Very nice games. Very high quality stuff. Got a lot of people watching. A lot of people just like, wow, this happened. Wow, that happened. And really great game. So I want to really thank you for this. And a big thanks to ViViD as well.
No, thanks for streaming. Yeah, thanks to ViViD. I know it went a bit late. It goes a bit late for him when we're doing these challenges and stuff. But also, like, he is incredible when you think that he hasn't really 1v1 since the World Series, and he's pretty much won most things since he's come back. It is remarkable, really.
It is.
I don't know how he maintains such a high level. And yeah, any format he plays, give him like 10 games and he's just really good at it. It's just remarkable, really. It is really good. So yeah, it's always hard sets against ViViD, but yeah, I came out with the win today. Yep.
Yeah. Ah, very nice, man. Thanks very much for the games. Also, big shout out to Ahmad Sabora for sponsoring this. And we also now get to do the viewer Wheel of Names thing. I've seen you do it. I've never done it before.
Oh, I enjoy doing that because I make a mess of it normally. So
okay.
I'm sure you'll do it a lot better than me, yeah.
Well, I don't actually know. You actually found a way to do chat participants. I've never seen that before. Let me see.
Yeah, on your... There's like 3 little dots on your chat.
Yeah. Oh, I found it.
And then it says participants, but what I struggled with, I couldn't copy-paste the participants in the spin the wheel. I had to put it in a notepad, and then last time I couldn't even put it in the notepad. Somebody copy-pasted for me, so...
Okay. Yeah, I'm doing it now. Okay, I think I got it. And I had explicit instructions to also add Marakar... No, he did. He said it in the donation.
Okay.
Dubstep, Marakar, lift truck, size, Boyka. Yeah. Oh, and he said... Oh, and you. Okay, so there.
He likes to add, I think, the people that do challenges for him.
Yeah. All right. So we actually have a big list here. Let me see if I can tell you guys watching how many people we have. So yeah, if you're tuning in and you've chatted just now, you're in the right, like literally the right moment. We have 45 people, so we have 1 in 45 chance someone's gonna get it. But yeah, so I'm gonna say thank you to ExCaL, and we'll do the Wheel of Names now. So
all right, yeah, I'll sign off. So enjoy that. GG's, thanks for streaming, and see ya.
Congrats.
Yeah.
See you.
Cheers.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's do the Wheel of Names. So that's right, you can actually win money. I know, it feels weird to say that, not gonna lie, to just tell people like, yeah, you win money by watching, but it's true. Ahmad Sabora has sent $25, or is going to send $25 to whoever gets chosen by the Wheel of Names. So, you know, bear with me as I try and set this up, and huzzah! It is a Wheel of Names that has appeared. And now I just need to put the people in there. Like, no, that was a test Wheel of Names. Give me a second while I copy in the new people. So if you see your name showing up, wow, that is a lot. Okay, I'm just gonna scroll. You can see me over here, right? I'm just gonna scroll. If you're in this list, you have a chance to be chosen. And if you get chosen, you win $25. It's that simple. It's that simple. Okay, it's cool, right? It's cool. Okay, you can see it on stream, right? You can see it on stream. There's quite a few people here. And we're just gonna go for it. We're just gonna click it and see if it works. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready, guys? Are you ready? First, I want to see some Ahmad Sabora +++. Otherwise, I'm not gonna spin it. Because he's actually a really great guy, and he sponsored this. And I want to see some. Come on, no, really. I want to see some love. Let's see it. And yeah, are you ready? Here we go. Spin. Ooh, it's spinning so fast, so quickly, so nicely. And the winner. Who is the winner? It is... who is it? I can't tell. It's Size! Size wasn't even here. I'm telling you guys, it's fully random, okay? It's fully random. It's fully random. So, you know, there's that. Oh my god. Also, I want to give a shout out to Lucas for the donation. He said, what a fantastic challenge with the two best players right now. And the #1 streamer, Mr. Legionnaire. Thank you very much. Says, good games, well played both. Yeah, that was really good. And also, very nice that Size gets 25 bucks there from Mr. Ahmad Sabora himself. Is gonna hopefully motivate Size for some more challenges and some more games. And yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for today. It's been an amazing set, an amazing stream with really fun games. So if you did enjoy it, please do consider giving a like. It's always very much appreciated. And yeah, hopefully I will see you guys again next time. If you like these kind of challenges, these 1v1 challenges, or you'd rather see 2v2 or 3v3 or whatever, leave comments, because I read the comments, but so do guys like Ahmad Sabora and other guys. I literally, right before I started streaming, somebody messaged me. He's like, hey man, I want to set up a tournament as well. Are you interested in helping out? And that's why I'm saying, if you leave comments and tell people what it is you'd like to see, it drastically increases the chance that it's actually going to happen. We're a good community. We like to see these things. We like to see games. We like to see top games. You saw Mr. ExCaL right now here in the interview. He's a really nice, chill guy. ViViD, same thing. So anything's possible, man. Anything's possible. So yeah, just wanted to say that as well. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you had a good time. I'll be signing off, and I will hopefully see you guys again, probably next week on Tuesday. Good night, guys. See ya.